basically just streamed nothing to nowhere except Twitch. All right, here we go.
Kickoff team out there, they are
Oh my God! How the fuck you throw it like that? How did he throw the ball like that? That's crazy, bro. That's the craziest pass I ever fucking seen.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down.
Then
I keep hearing hoo-ah.
So they begin
That's
the
just my
drive
family
here in the
saying
final
hoo-ah.
3 minutes of the half.
What happened?
Were you saying hoo-ah?
Say what?
I'm posting the stream. I keep
Bro, this is so lame. If you got to exploit the same play over and over, even when you win, it's not because you're good. It's because you're exploiting the same play over and over. You know what I'm saying? This ain't football, bro. This is not what football looks like. My God, these kids, I swear to God, bro.
QB keeper all the way. Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love how this defense is flying upfield.
This motherfucker here for the lag out. Please lag out. Disconnect. 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 Yes, disconnect. It didn't count.
And he goes 3 wide, 1 slide. Also meta.
This motherfucker must be playing in Australia or something.
Oh, nice play. But it's another meta play. This guy, like, run to the outside, fucking throw behind the line of scrimmage. Either way, all you got to do is just keep going to the outside and you'll be straight. Come on, bro. This shit ain't winning. This shit is just...
I think this dude just called me a bitch. It was 28 to 21. All I heard was bitch ass.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult.
Well, you know you want to talk to us.
And I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in conflict. And if you're not able to do that, then
yeah, let's go.
You need to grab it again. So you beat him twice.
Right, here we go. Back to the 3 wide on 1 side bullshit again.
Oh shit, that's a belt band.
Told y'all.
Keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
That shit is no fucking way, bro. No fucking way.
Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final.
That dude threw it while he was holding the trigger, running in the opposite direction.
First down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. First and goal, handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving. These running backs, I tell you what, get behind your path.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown.
This dude is so fucking desperate, you guys. Oh my God. This shit is so funny. Come on, cheese boy.
He is so good in that situation. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through.
Oh my gosh.
Dudes ran 1 play the whole fucking game on me. 1 fucking run, bro. That's it.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
And then, well, actually 2 plays. For 1 play, he switched over and ran the 3 wide, 1 side bullshit. And then tried to hit fucking Hippie Clark.
First play of the drive, under
Hippie Clark.
To throw, it's Griffin. Fires it to the wideout.
What the fuck? I didn't get touched and dropped the ball.
Oh my fucking god, EA.
Played by this wide receiver.
What the fuck is that? Come on.
Dude had a seizure mid-play.
Did you see that shit? He like he got it's like he got hit by a ghost.
Because clearly this quarterback, he's seeing it well. He found the open man. They're not going to miss many of those.
Buying time. Moving to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They drag him down after a big game.
I got it. This guy is absolute trash at defense. He just keeps
I have
calling the same
adrenaline
shit
on
over and over again.
Quarterback. It makes wear and tear.
Now he's running the
easier
6-1.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds.
His defense is bad as his offense, but at least his offense he can exploit.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you,
Yes, let's go.
Don't get
Let's go,
bored
B.
taking a profit. Go right
Touchdown.
back to him.
Let's
They
fucking
can't
go.
defend this guy.
Off the play fake, looking to
He
throw
tried to
on
do
first
some
down.
stupid ass shit. I tipped the ball and picked that shit up.
The pass will fall
Trying to get rid of it.
incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage.
Tell him the video shit on so I
Chris, it
catch
wasn't
these tips.
technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact,
These
I
more,
feel
you don't know
like he
them
was
fucking
even
clips.
hearing some of the footsteps. You gotta understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's
Fucking
caught.
cake work, bro.
Touchdown, Canes.
Now go back to your run bullshit again, cheese boy.
You killing him with number 14. That motherfucker gonna be a wide receiver. But you got it, man.
He's as good as one. He's basically the same stats as Megatron and
No, I'm saying like where you got him at, that's like a great tight end position.
The lead now with the PAT.
That shit crazy.
So with the
it's been like that for me ever since I came back to football in Madden 25. That's the goes and the tights. That's where I'm going. That's where I want to go. They're the easiest reads for me for whatever reason.
Getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to field it. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Good defense. Fuck that bitch.
I'm working on it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
139 Albatross.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Open field ahead. Goes out of bounds, but a nice
That's it. He's just gonna keep doing this shit over and over.
He better not catch that shit. Let's go.
The whole
Defense.
time, bro. The whole time he's been doing this.
Defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact
I want
that
to
they've
lead
got
the
so
game.
many
That's
weapons
what I
to
want.
defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats. To
Good kick. Oh, he dropped it. No, he dropped it.
And he's brought down after a
Can I
short
challenge that
gain.
shit?
Does not make the first down.
Yeah, we hit start.
Now we get a
Yeah, I just
timeout
did it.
called by the Cardinal. It's their first. They have 2 more to work
Wrong
with
with
before
this? They should
halftime.
let you choose what the fuck you want to challenge. They'll challenge any fucking thing. I don't even know if they challenge.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
I want to challenge the
And
kids.
the quarterback dropping back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this
He
defense.
can't move the fucking ball at all. At all.
Make him feel you in that
Without being
pass
able to
rush.
exploit, he's on time right now.
As he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side.
And the same exact fucking pass again.
Timeout is called. Just a few
That's all he's got, bro.
left here in the
I'm
first.
trying to swerve kids me. Trying to swerve kids me,
The
beat
offense
me.
looking to be efficient here. Not much time
He
remaining
sound like
before
my
the end of the half.
my TV after that. But these motherfuckers be trying to cheese you like it ain't
Throw now
shit.
on first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
He ain't getting off the line. Let's go defense.
One
Punt the
more
ball,
play
man.
before they head to the
What's
locker
up?
room.
That's 2 4 downs. You just got lucky one time.
produces a decent game.
Give me that ball.
Will use their third and final timeout of the half.
Oh,
Give me
shit, he
that
stopped
shit,
him.
bitch.
I guess he's got something else up his sleeve.
Give me that goddamn
So just
ball.
before halftime here,
Hey,
out
Ben
comes the
said.
field goal unit.
That would
Oh, he got it.
It's good.
he made
Nice
that?
shot.
55.
I'm about to drain the holy Christ out of this fucking clock.
Watch
Get
this
that
turn
motherfucker
green.
drive.
Right, and he gets the fucking ball back. Ain't that a bitch? And then watch him. Here he goes, about to exploit me again. Can't win games, so I gotta fucking cheat you out of your win, bro. That's all I got. I'm that desperate.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
I gotta break the game, so I got a shot.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field.
Oh my god.
Quick here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to
He's
make
not
up
that
this
good.
deficit.
Boy, if I could clip that, oh my god.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think you just clear. I can't
Come to
press.
the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps.
Look at that shit. He just did it again, bro. He just runs backwards and around the outside. And then he gets the free touchdown every time. Every time. That's the 4th touchdown he's got for free now. Just by running backwards around to the outside and then just burning. That shit is so fucking broken. I'm telling you, man, nobody plays shit in it. Like, everybody just wants to. This ain't football, bro.
BAT puts him up 3.
Exploiting the game, screwing the guy you're trying to play out of a win because you don't know how to play otherwise.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Come on, man.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again.
Flip his
They're doing
bitch
a great
ass,
job
yeah.
up front, there's no
Go on
doubt,
time,
and
just
now
throw them
the
50
entire playbook
balls
is going
up.
to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
And his ass flipping the air.
Looking for a gap. It's Dickey. Got an opening here.
Oh, look at me. I'm the greatest fucking player in the world, bro. I can do this shit too all fucking day. I'm just not lame as fuck like you. There you go, bro. You just want to trade this back and forth and pretend we're good, or you want to actually use your fucking brain and do some strategy? Like, I can do this all fucking day.
Home run ability. Look at the speed and explosiveness. Once he's in the open field, he takes it the distance. That's a huge touchdown. This defense is going to have to do something different moving forward, Chris. They cannot allow this guy to get that much space.
I pressed hard for you to quit,
35, 31.
not to resume the game. So. These bitches.
Come on, cheese boy.
Scoring a touchdown.
Let's fucking do it again.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Oh my God, he's not coming out in the fucking stupid ass shit.
Stanford offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time.
Thank God we can actually have a fucking game, maybe.
On the shotgun,
Nope, still same shit, bro. Still same shit.
And they'll stop him short.
God
of the line
bless.
of game.
We get it. We get it, bro. We get it. It's broken if you run to the outside. We get it. You know what I'm saying? We got you. We know.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. as a design quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can...
No, nothing else, bro. Nothing else. This is all he's got. You just... The game, I'm like, legit. I mean, you guys already know. This game, if you run to the outside, it's broken as fuck.
Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Short throw.
He can't. He hasn't. Okay, now watch. Now he's going to try to throw it deep so he can do the comeback.
What did he hit the fuck out of?
And I'll take my ball back.
Get the fuck out of his.
Like, as soon as he starts passing, as soon as he stops exploiting the game, he instantly crumbles. Who would have thought? But at least you took it honorably. First drive of your, what, 6th drive, 7th drive, where you actually kind of tried to play the game.
That's what's showing out for this defense, and they get off the field on 4th down.
He's got a crease. Queen to the end zone.
Don't quit the game, bro. 21-0.
You tell him, Montana.
Cribbo.
Good news is, as he keeps repeating it, and he fucking power yanked, bro. He didn't even go to the start menu. He fucking yanked the bitch off.
No
fucking
way.
Chubb.
This dude's speed beast.
Fucking Chubb. We are officially 9-0 right now. Or is that 10-0? Shit. Damn. It almost makes me want to keep plugging because we're on such a hot. But that last one was hard, and I can tell I'm definitely wearing down a bit. Ugh. Oh, we hit gold. Oh shit, and went halfway through gold 1.
I'm trying.
Until you 9-0.
Yep. Right now.
Make it 10.
I know, right? I like how Montana's thinking. I'm wearing out a little bit, but I think the best time to play this game is like midday to early, like 9, 10 a.m. to about 3 p.m. I think that's about the best time, like the best windows. If you guys like Drilly, I know you don't. I mean, I know you love this game, play the shit out of this game. I think Drilly actually has every fucking challenge done, which is wild. There's so many of them in here.
I do.
Sponge might too, and you. I can't actually. One of mine, I'll show you guys. Check this out. It's actually broken. Hang on. It'll disconnect me from the game and everything. Hang on. So if I go to Phantoms, and if I go to Phantoms 3 right here, and I click it, it'll say like this play or this is being judged by something. Hang on, watch. There it is. The previous game is still being processed by the EA servers. So I click OK. Wait. Oh, no, it let me go back in this time. Usually it'll throw me back to the main menu, and every time I try to click to go back into cut, it won't, like it'll just say like the servers are not available at this time. I don't know. It must be a PC thing.
No,
are you ready to go hard on Thursday and MUT? Nah. I'll test, like I said, I'll test it.
No.
I'm going to test it for everybody. Like, I'll fire it up and run it. Like, put it through its motion, see how it feels, just to give everybody a basic review. But the problem with Madden, like I was saying earlier, the problem with Madden is not the game. Madden's going to be great. You just, the base of people that you play with, bro, I mean, I even tried, like, Montana. He had a good recommendation. Don't get offended to my console guys, but he was like, shut off that crossplay, bro. And then you'll play the older dudes. It's true that happens. The problem is you do find some good games. But you miss like basically it's still majority cheesers, and the cheesers are when you come across them, they're much stronger. I've played one guy, bro, and I was hot at the moment too. I played one guy. I'm
playing one right now.
He was an Xbox One guy, or Xbox Series X guy. He's like, I've never lost to a person on PC, and I'm like, that's awfully stout thing to say. I'm pretty sure I've lost. I'm pretty sure not even myself. I mean, not me. I'm pretty sure every great I've ever known or ever seen in Madden in 30 years has got his ass whooped by somebody somewhere. You know. This dude's like, nope, never lost to a PC guy. So I go to play him. Motherfucker was tough, bro. He got me. It was like, I think 30, 34, or 35, 31 in the end. And I mean, I put 2 on the board in the 4th, and that still wasn't enough. He was tough. He was tough. I don't remember who he was. But no, bro, the amount of money that it costs to play these games, like cut and mutt, trying to do 2 at once, no,
like
sir. There's no fucking way. Yeah, it'd be more than a mortgage. It's just not worth it. Not if you want to play like I do. Like where I basically just play head-to-head ranked all day. That's all I like. I like this. It's funny. I bitch about how sweaty it is, and then I play the sweatiest shit. Like, yeah, I'm broken too, y'all. Man, Jamal Charles has not sold for 600 fucking K. That is so crazy. It's probably like, I bet you there is if I go on YouTube right now and look this shit up, I bet you there is a new, I bet you there's some kind of new, hang on, let's do it. Hold up, I'm gonna do it real quick. Hold on, I'm just curious. Let's see, let's look at what the opponents are looking at. What are we, not Madden, sorry.
Cut 27 meta.
College. Well, I don't know if cut will do it. Oh yeah, I guess it would. What'd you say? Cut 27
meta.
Meta. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Yep, look at right first page. I'm looking at the defense. Look what it is. 6-1 right off the rip. And then look right here. Oh, move away. Shit. Let me see if I can blow this up. Wait. You guys remember what I was just running against? What I was just playing? That guy who was just running the ball. Look right there on his video. Look, you see how? I can't move my mouse over it because it'll change. Look at the dumbass boomer right there. That motherfucker, I will break his nose if I ever see him in a video game. Just so you know, for being older than me and peddling this shit to fucking kids, bro. I would break his damn nose in a video game, of course. But you know what I'm saying.
In GTA.
Like, I swear. Look what he's showing right there. For defense, he's showing double mug, and he's showing 6-1. For offense, look what he's doing. He's showing that exact same, that power eye tight, the exact same thing where it puts the QB, 2 run blockers, and the running back all on one side, and you just push with it. Like right there, beast mode. I feel like I should be, if you were streaming right now, I would donate. I would gift you a sub right now. Because you nailed that shit perfectly. Like, that is exactly what I'm playing against. First video. Why are all the people who give all the Madden advice so fucking ugly, too? Not that that's very kind of me, but they're fucking weird looking, bro. Look at that dude. Okay. And on top of that, how you gonna, like, really? You gonna brighten up your eyes, bro? Come on. That shit looks so dumb. Like LV painting a mustache on. So nobody finds out you're fucking 44. I didn't know you were in here, LV. Sorry. That's funny shit. All right, let's see. I'm going to see what the motherfucker has to say. Let's see what this dude... Look at the guy in the video,
Gut
too.
Fox?
Who is he? Gut Fox?
No.
Yeah.
He gives shit to Madden all the time.
Why is this already fast forward? He gives what shit?
He hates Madden. Like, he used to like it, but after the...
He hates Madden? I'm not surprised. You're feeding the fucking monster, bro. How you going to hate Madden when you're the one peddling the garbage to everybody? That's why I got to watch this. Fucking just same shit we always talk about, Nick, meta and fucking cheese boys. So I'm like, I was just saying, oh, what the fuck was I saying? I want to see what YouTube people, like, let's see what YouTube is. So Beast Mode's like, just type in cut 27 meta. And I was like, I just want to see what the fuck are these people like teaching? What does this look like? And bro, I've been seeing this a lot too. So this deuce close right here that he's got, where the running back's starting like, or the quarterback's instead of being under center, right behind the center, like he is like mid. He's not quite shotgun distance back, but he's like in between shotgun distance and regular. And then the back is like another 4 feet behind him. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like what kind of, it's kind of single back, it's kind of shotgun, and it's kind of pistol. I know, bro. I know. And this is the worst. I just told him, Nikki, in a video game, of course, if I ever met this dude, I would break his nose. I swear I would. Be like, first I'm going to chew his ass out, and he's going to get the meta cheese lecture from hell. And I'm going to follow him all around the goddamn grocery store as I'm doing it, yelling the whole time, screaming, waving my fucking hand. And then I'm going to do it. Like, he's my age, bro, if not older. You can't be doing that shit, man. This is how it got fucked up.
I'm going to go through what I've seen so far in college football 27 as like the meta, right? Like the things that most people are using.
Wait a minute. He's just saying
most
what
effective tactics available. Am I right? No, obviously this changes throughout the year. Like it's been this way for as long as I know that the early, like.
Remember I said meta's not real? He just said it. He said it, how it changes throughout the year. If it's meta, it's not. If you change it, it's not meta.
In games every year. The early game always is a man-focused meta, and sometimes it shifts over to zone and then back at the end of the year to man.
I definitely agree. It's a very man-focused meta.
But like mostly because receivers at the start of the year, unless you're in Dynasty, right? I'm talking more Ultimate Team. In Dynasty, you're going to have Jeremiah Smith who can, just roast dudes. But like if you're not getting like the 90 route running, you're not going to really have like super sharp routes and not be able to beat that either press or just off man routes effectively or enough to make man not the meta. Because like sometimes there will be just route concepts that beat man, but like just somehow the defender just wins, right? You can even shade wrong and it still will win because of how poor the route running is for some guys. So
that's true.
Let's talk about the defensive meta right now. Mostly, so right now, the book right now, I see most people in is 4-2-5 man pressure because you got 6-1. 6-1's very popular. You then have double mug, very popular. And then
double mug's not, I mean, I don't know how much rank this dude's playing. Double mug is not very popular. I'd actually say double mug has known to be meta in Madden. It's very dangerous in Madden. Double meta is where you take both your outside linebackers and you bring them in between the defensive tackles. So 4 linemen in the front, right? 2 defensive tackles and an end on each side. And then you bring your outside linebackers, you squeeze them in between the 2 defensive tackles. So your front becomes a 6. Now in like Madden 25 towards the end of the year, it definitely became meta. I saw it again in Madden 26 earlier on, and I'm seeing it again in college, but maybe like 1 out of every 20 games, and only when I've broken their, like if I've broken their 6-1 or that weird like what I call it 4-2 with a crunch. I don't know what it's actually called, but I'm sure he'll point it out here in a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. When I break their defense, like when they're desperate, you know what I mean? Like I'm moving the ball 2 drives or more. I'm moving the ball and the 6-1's not working or whatever, you know what I'm saying? On their usually the last thing that they'll click on and try on me before they quit is the double mug. And I don't think that's because it's meta. I think that's because they remember in other football games like the last 2 Maddens that has been meta, so they just default and run to that because they know it. It's not good. If you do the double mug, if you do the 6-1, at least you have the mic in the middle. If you do the double mug, there's no mic in the middle whatsoever. And my tight ends are fucking free. I can only hit them for 5 or 7 yards because the safeties, hang on. These safeties right here, usually people like to drop them down. So if the tight ends shoot off like that, I have to hit them really quick, 5-7 yards. Safeties are good at sticking with tight ends. But not fucking, what's his face? Not Green, bro. Fucking 6'7". He can put his hands up in the air without just standing flat-footed. He can put his hands up in the air higher than probably any fucking safety can jump. And it shows in the game. He is really good. I recommend everybody on that LSU tight end. If you're having problems moving the ball, especially against meta, get you some fucking tight ends. Some real ones. And make sure they can run block. And make sure they have high catching. Their speed doesn't matter.
Obviously, you can go like dime normal for a press 2-man or a 3-2 for man coverage, cover 2-man. So those are what I'm saying. Now, I have ebooks out right now for.
It's not the 3-2 that actually makes this good. What makes this good is right here. See right here where it says dime? That's why it's good. Dime, that's this 3-2 that you see right here. These guys right here, this guy and this guy, they're supposed to be outside linebackers, but they're not. They're safeties or they're cornerbacks. So they cover pass really well, but they fucking suck at run stopping. If you ever see a 3-2 like this, fucking switch out and run up the middle. You're about to blow his fucking lid off. LV, if you're in the Discord, you better have the stream up. Oh, yep. Tell him, Nick. He's good about that. LV's been pretty fucking awesome lately, for the most part.
I don't have Twitch though. I am on YouTube.
That's fine. I don't care. We don't care which one. And you don't get commercials on YouTube, which is nice.
Yeah.
But I ain't making no money on YouTube yet. I can right now. I can apply for monetization again, but I'm still 6 months later, still trying to individually, video by video, one song by one song, like erase the songs. It won't let you like go through and erase them all. You can only do one song per video. And bro, like some of these videos, some of these streams I did, man, we'd have 60, 75 songs, and you got to wait 24 hours to remove each song. And it's well over 100 videos. It takes a minute. Anyway.
Members, FIU offense.
No, LV's good about that. Well, not good. LV's considerate, bro. He is. I appreciate you, LV. He's been good. Other than he thinks he can whip my ass in football, and he'll bet me.
I'll whip your ass right now.
See? So he's still not all there, but his compassion levels are high.
And 3-3-5 high defense. I really think the 3-3-5 high defense is the best one in the game right now, in my personal opinion. With the way that I set it up, I'm not gonna spoil the member ebook there, but I would highly recommend checking
the member ebook day, y'all motherfuckers. That's what's killing you.
Checking out how we're dealing with the run, the pass. We're getting guys running free through gaps frequently. So with that said, what I see though online for other people are using 6-1 is very popular, and it's been very popular for like 3 years now.
There you go. That's that A Sponge. There's that. So the the Sam Will Blitz. It is in the game. There it is right there. There's the Sam Willie. That is a 6-1 that I'll run. Especially if I think you're going to run to the outside and I'm not worried about you running up the middle, I will 100% do that shit. But you're looking at it right here. This thing fucks you up. And then so what they'll do is they'll run this against you. I'll attack the tight ends up the middle. So what they'll do is they'll drag these safety down so the safeties pick up those tight ends. So you're like, okay, then I'll take a wide receiver over here and I'll cut him in, so it's just a quick shot. But like the way pressure works in Madden and in college football, the way pressure works, you're under pressure before you can even throw the ball because there's so much blitz coming at you. That cover zero that I use, it's a little bit under the same lines, except for nobody's blitzing. That like basically everybody on the field is in man situation.
It's been very top of the meta.
This is all. You're looking all 6-1 right here. And he's right. This is all top of the meta.
Almost, I wouldn't say, I don't know. What do you think? 40% of my.
So it's a 4-3 shit, you guys. That's what it is. It's 4-3 where you just drop your outside linebackers down.
Games against 6-1.
Will Blitz.
Last.
And the fucking cover 4 quarters can suck my farts, bro.
3 years, maybe a little bit less, maybe closer to 30.
Hated that.
So, with that said, people are running man coverage. And what's nice about 6-1.
What was it? Cover 4. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Or running man coverage. And what's nice about 6-1 is that it lasts 3.
Cover 4 quarters with the 6-1 front. So you'd need to be in a 4-3 formation. You got 4 linemen, right? Drop your outside linebackers down there with the linemen on the outside on each side. Leave the mic in the middle. And then your outside linebackers are lined up like they're going to blitz. They actually just fall back into the purple zones, into the the hook zones or whatever they call them. They fall back into the purple zones. The mic just stays in the middle, and then you press down, which drops the safeties and the corners all the way down. And it doesn't work like this in college football, but it did in Madden. The 4 blue dots that you see top center right here, they will actually follow you around. Like they will, if you cut to the inside like this, that guy right here, that guy that's supposed to be playing safety basically, that's a corner, he will actually run with you and try to cover you. Oh my God, it's murderous. It's great at stopping everything. That's, I'm so frustrated at this. There's no specific way to beat this. And the logical way to beat this, like with football knowledge way to beat this, does not work.
3 years, maybe a little bit less, maybe closer to 30. So with that said, people are running man coverage. And what's nice about 6-1 is that it basically packs the line. And a lot of times in these games, spacing isn't as important because guys on defense can like really get out there quicker than a lot of the routes develop at times. But with that said, say they go in Sam Will Blitz, probably one of the most seen ones out there, right? People like rush.
Oh man, everybody's running my beast, but you remember me running Sam Willie, don't you? I would call it Sam Willie.
Yeah.
Bro, I was doing that shit before anybody did. I love Sam Willie. It's a good, if you're not worried about them running up the middle, it is so good. It is so good. But if they run up the middle, if you do a 6-1 and I run up the middle, there's only one person there to stop me from getting a first down, and that's the Mike linebacker, and he's already got a blocker coming for him. There's nothing you can do. I mean, there is things you can do, like drop your safety. Sam Will Blitz. So just think of a 6-1 front, basically what I just told you. You got, it's a 4-3, but your Mike stays in the middle. Move your outside linebacker, your left outside and your right outside, your Sam and your Will. Put them down on the line on the outside and send everybody in a blitz firing towards the middle. So basically your outside linebackers line up with your linemen and fire at the quarterback from the outside. And then a Mike linebacker stays in the middle, kind of just controlling it. But you want to jump on the Mike linebacker and like bring him down so he becomes a blocking assignment. That way somebody gets to pass on the edge. Kind of like it works in the same way Cover Zero does in a sense. If you get through, so there's nobody, you got a blocker that's going to come up and get the mic. And this is, you guys, this is why I like single back formation. Because, hang on, let me back up for a second. Let me find that Sam Will. Right there it is. There's Sam Will right here. So you know, there's a center right here that lines up. Everybody's going to, if you're running single back formation like I do, so a center, 2 linemen on one side, 2 linemen on the other side, and then a tight end on each side, right? You got a receiver that lines out. So I've got a blocker for every single blitzer, right? And then that leaves the center wide open. The center pushes up, takes over the Mike linebacker. And if you have somebody like, you know, Jamal Charles, you know, a quick guy, it's the first person you're going to run into that can even get you is going to be a safety. And if a safety's coming to get you, that means you've already moved up 5 to 7 yards. So they'll try to pinch by dropping safeties down a little bit. And if that happens, I can switch to the bench and I can just turn these tight ends into go routes and just rip them up. It's good, but it, like I said, Sam Will is really good, but only good if against people who don't, like, you know what I'm saying, don't understand that. Don't understand what they're supposed to be doing. Or don't understand. They don't know how to read what you're doing. They're just going off what they're told.
But with that said, say they go in Sam Will Blitz, probably one of the most seen ones out there, right? People like rushing 6. Well, on offense, there's multiple ways of dealing with something like this. Now, there's cheese, and I'll talk about some of this cheese that you can run induce close. So you see how induce close, I have the Miami special adjustment down there, switch it from default. From his regular packages. So the Miami Special brings in 3 receivers, which means, and we'll talk about this a lot more in the ebook, or I already talked about it since I already recorded it. You can go from here, and if you see 6-1, like, right, the main thing on offense to do is just run the ball. Running the ball, even against something as tight as 6-1.
He's running single back formation. It's just he's not behind center right here. That's it. This is my form. This is beast mode. This is what you guys saw me running 2.5 years ago when I first came back to Madden after 14 years. This is it. And this is Sam Will that he's running. So like if I'm right now, I don't know what he's got it for a run play. So right now, if I'm looking at this, I see a Mike linebacker in the middle of the field. I see no deep safety protection here whatsoever. I see this safety here. That safety right there is going to pick up this tight end that's going to run straight. This guy right here is going to run straight. That Mike, if he's smart, he'll go to circle, and then that safety will pick up. You know what I mean? Usually it doesn't work out that way. They can't move that quick. But if you get somebody that's like somebody who's really, I don't run into him very often, but somebody's really good on switch sticks, they can actually hop back and forth. It's pretty wild.
say they got like a user here looking to shoot the gap. So when you hit L2 on offense, the user doesn't have somebody on them. So I can either change that by shifting the blocking assignments around, or say, I'll see you in the A gap, pal, and we'll see if your user can beat mine as you dive through there. But like, what? Right? Like, I win.
Yeah, it's one-on-one. That's what you want. In a perfect world, that's what you're looking for. That's the whole, like, spread offense. That's what spread offense is. Spread offense is basically forcing outside linebackers and all the secondary that's behind the line, forcing them to have to go outside to guard people. You know what I mean? Your linebackers have to come way out here because you got 4 wide receivers spread across the field, and which leaves, after blockers, Mike linebacker and everything, which basically leaves the running back versus a Mike linebacker in a one-on-one situation. And that's what you want. In a one-on-one situation, a Mike linebacker is not catching fucking Jamal Charles more than 1 out of 4 times. You know, I'm just using Jamal because he's new to me, but he's not catching that running back.
It's crazy because, like, 6-1 is actually a little bit better than this. We'll show the other meta, like just running straight down the throat of the opponent is so effective, right? Everybody always freaks out about double mug.
Nobody runs down the throat of the opponent. Everybody's running to the edge. There's double mug right there, Sponge and Drilly. So if you want to know what it is, that's the double mug. So 4 linemen, and then take both your linebackers and squeeze them in between both those defensive tackles. That's double mug. And then you can, I used to use it occasionally. I still do occasionally. But you can also come in the double mug like this, and it's actually a cover 1, but it freaks them out seeing those 2 lined up, because anytime you use this, whether these 2 in the center are blitzing or not, you know what I mean? They're showing blitz. They look like they're coming. So if I see this and I'm in single back formation, I know pressure is going to be flying through the middle. So instantly, that's when you guys know my single back where it swings real wide outside. That's when I use that. Because if you send your linebackers through the middle like this, there's nobody out here except cornerbacks. Or, you know, nobody out on the edge. I'll be running out this way. So my running back versus any cornerback, I'm going to flatten him instantly. Cornerbacks suck. They're the worst at tackling. Have you faced the I Hulk formation cheese yet?
Oh dear God.
What's the I Hulk? Is that what I was showing before? Is that what I was playing last game? I don't know.
Mid blitz, and this was, to be fair, this was meta last year because the blocking was really messed up. But EA did look into it and change it a little bit, so people would take their deep safe.
Well,
I know Power Eye. Power Eye is just basically just means your quarterback's behind center. Behind the quarterback, there's a fullback. Behind the fullback,
no, it's like but how they got it's like a goal line formation. But it's a pistol. It's crazy. It's 4 people behind the
I think that's what I was running against last game. It looks like this right here, just what this guy's got right here, single back formation, except right here, like to the in between the quarterback and the running back, there's like a fullback right here, and then in between the center and the quarterback, there's another one. So you have like this fucking choo-choo train of like 3 blockers going through the same hole before the guy with the actual ball gets there. It's really hard to fucking deal with.
That's assigned to, or the guy that's assigned to the running back here.
I will.
Hover this A gap, or they take.
Oh yeah, I get that. Oh my God, that's like every game right there, or at least every other game. Hang on.
Or the guy that's assigned to the running back here. Hover this A gap.
Boom. Usually they won't bring the guy from over here to here. Usually they'll drop the safety from here right down here to confuse the blocking assignment. So real quick, just, I know you guys are coming across this if you're playing. How do you defeat this? It's very simple. Just tell your defensive backs to double team this guy or this guy. That's all you got to do. Because this guy right here, he's not going to come through the middle. He's just, the only reason why this guy's bringing him over here is because when he comes over here and he gets close, it confuses the blocking assignment. So just tell your defensive line to block this guy or this guy, one of the 2 double mugs, and you're good. You do that, you'll defeat that. Or, like I said, I mean, you can block that, double team that, and just from here, all you need to do is run this way or this way. That's it. Preferably, this guy's got these 2 lower, and these 2 are higher. I'd rather go with the higher set so I at least get some yards.
Or they take this guy, shift him over right here to get a guy through. And it's just not the way it works this year, luckily, because it's hat on hat. So let's just move him, and then I'll show you the blocking setup. So pistol deuce close, symmetrical. They don't know where I'm going. Left, right, up the middle.
Exactly. Exactly. You guys hear it. He's actually preaching my speech about fucking single back. This motherfucker's been watching my show, bro. You've been watching my show, ain't you? Jocking my plays.
All right, let's just move him, and then I'll show you the blocking setup. So pistol deuce close, symmetrical. They don't know where I'm going. Left, right, up the middle. Probably right because it's the wide side of the field, but don't get predictable against this kind of stuff. So we look who the free rushers are. One of the free rushers, it's both the safeties essentially, but the center is on the head of this backer right here, right? So when you go ahead and snap the ball, okay, I got an instant loss.
Well, because you're doing man blocking, not zone blocking. That's why. Have you guys ever went to run the ball, and as soon as you run the play, as soon as the play snaps, the quarterback brings it back to hand it off, and it's almost like your lineman just steps out of the way to let the defender come through? That's because he's got something like he's got one of the abilities that's either made to stop zone type runs or man type runs. You can do either one, but you can't do both.
That don't happen that often. It's like, oh, nice. Run the ball, Fox. You guys are just going to be bad at football. So anyways, that time, like, because look at that pancake, dude. Do you see how wide open the middle of the field gets? So it's kind of crazy how this game plays. Like, you're like, oh, his defender's so much better than your offensive lineman. Bro, my offensive lineman, just that last play, just lost against this guy. And this play literally leveled him on the ground. It's so weird. Like, look at how wide open this hole is to run the ball through. So that's really what you want to do at a lot of this stuff. And what's nice about this is you could just audible to other things, right? You can audible, take... No. Why would you tell this guy to go when the defense... This guy's wrong. So why would you got double mug, right? So this guy's basically overloading the dead center of the line, right? So all the pressure is going to come through right here. Why would you tell them to fucking run straight up the middle? No, go to the edge, because the only edge protection there is all the edge protection is now in the middle. You can look at this right here. I can go weak side. I can run it this way, or I can flip it to the strong side. Look at the blocks here. Now, the one thing that you do want to do, looking at these things, on target. On target. So now, sorry, I didn't want to untarget Tucker.
You see this right here? Remember Sponge, or you guys? So here's another thing to look at. I tell you sometimes that, like, man is broken. There's, like, exploit plays that you can use where you can go full man-to-man. You know, every single person on the field has a man to cover. They know their job. It will draw, you know, the little whitish line connecting each one to prove that's it. So what ends up happening is there's some plays that you can call where, like, this guy right here is actually, for some reason, he's responsible for this guy here. And this Tucker guy, he's responsible for this guy here. And this guy, he's responsible for this guy. Like, there are ways that you can play calls and reversing them on the field, whatever it is that basically ends up, even though everybody has one responsibility, in man, the guy is left wide open, just wide open. And that I have not figured out how to, like, so I know you guys have seen it, even if you didn't recognize it when you saw it. So the best way to catch it is like this. So before every fucking play on defense, if you're running man, you have to pull that trigger before he snaps that ball. And you have to see, like, if you see this line right here and it's stretching all the way across the field, you need to jump on that fucking guy right there and run him over. Because if the ball snaps, it's not just that he has to run over here to get on that guy. It will change the assignment to somebody else, which will free up that person. Like, it's a disaster. Whatever they've done with man, it's broken. The good news is there's like tens of thousands of plays in you know, Madden and college football. There's not many of them. Like, there's like, I maybe seen like 3 or 4 different looks where people do it, and some people are real stupid and they'll just keep trying to do it over and over, which is how I recognized what was happening. But you can fix it just by catching it before the snap. You can stop those assignments from getting, like, broken and fucking weird.
Mess that up. I wanted to untarget you. Okay, so now Now I screwed it up. So I'm going to have to beat Tucker, right? When I go on this run, I'm going to have to beat Tucker, and I know that, right? So, yeah. Okay, I missed it. I couldn't beat him. I couldn't do it, dude. But basically what I wanted to do was untarget the safety on this play, on this zone to the strong side.
I don't know.
So let's look at it again.
That. This guy's got skills in the pre-snap.
So untarget. Come on. Untarget you. Tucker's untargeted again too. Okay, this is not great. Okay, I want Tucker to be targeted. I could ID the mic on him, but there are ways to make it miss in the open field. So
sure.
We're doing it again.
I don't know why you're that worried about Tucker, bro. He's a fucking corner. Flatten him.
Untarget you.
This is such a weird fucking defense. Like, this is full. So this defense right here is full man-to-man. Why in the fuck is this mic all the way up here? This mic should be down here. He doesn't have to line up on him, but he needs to get, if he's on man-to-man, he needs to line up in front of him. So here's another thing. If you guys are seeing this, like you hold that trigger, say you're on offense and you see the assignments, you see that they're like the guy hasn't recognized that his safety over here, or this guy, he hasn't recognized that he's responsible for him. Just jump on real quick, change your routes, jump onto X and send him on like a quick out this way. Because Tucker is going to grab Lee, right? This guy's going to be wide open to take this shot.
Fucking breaking.
Now
He's
Tucker is targeted.
man.
Do you see by that red line right under Tucker? So now, same run, different guy to beat. And I couldn't beat him either.
Oh, he's a safety. You are much better off with Tucker. Safeties can fuck up a running back. You know, they're about even sized. And the safety is going to have a lot of speed coming down the pipe at you. No. If you have to pick, you want to go against the cornerback, not the safety.
Or so for the hover, but you get my drift,
They're
right?
fast. They're just not good.
Work on your targeting. All right. With that said, what else is the meta on defense? So they'll come out 6-1 or mid blitz. Come out in Sam will blitz. And a lot of times what you'll do on offense to beat that kind of stuff is
Run up
let's just go with routes.
Run up the middle, hit tight ends on go routes. You know, he's using his outside linebackers. What are outside linebackers used for? That's where you need to go.
That will like have some good breakers right here. So like this tight end corner route. Right?
This is perfect right here, what he's done. So you guys, okay, you just saw that route, right? Hang on.
Like have some good breakers right here.
What does that look like right there, you guys? What play? You guys know when I do the play action snap and I roll out? Hang on 1 second, guys. You guys know that that's that play. So he's basically, well, this is actually a play. I don't know of a play that does this. I have to create it on the field. But this is what I'm doing. I'll roll out to the side, and I'm hitting these two flanks right here. That's why you guys see me using that play a lot when people come out in 6-1. This is exactly how that got developed. I swear I didn't get it from nobody.
So like this tight end corner route right there. Do you see that right there? Let's block the running back. But guys will look like this.
It's just smart. You know what I'm saying? It's just smart to do. Also, another thing those where I do that play action and those two post outs run up. The reason why I do that too is it's really good at fucking up the zone and fucking up cover 4.
So they'll come here, they'll hover in the middle, but then they're gonna send people in coverage, right? They're gonna put like purples out there, and generally,
see, I don't even know how to do what he just did. I have no idea how to go from a full man and send purples out. I could not do that to save my life.
Instead of a 4-man rush, so the 4-man rush isn't that good. What they'll do is they'll throw stunts out. And stunts are not only good for stopping the run. So we go, you can either use the play call menu, all right, or left on the right joystick, R1 for stunts, and then it's mostly text. It's either left text or full text. Let's go left text right here.
Shit that I don't even know.
And then if you try to run, it's kind of weird. So let's do the pass first, right? We'll do run next. So that text stunt, it didn't really work. But you see how I can't throw X? I got played by the man. But do you see how that's like, oh, wow, I can't throw that. There's a purple there. What are you going to do, right?
When you're on defense and say they just hike the ball, you know it's a run. If you click the right analog and click it.
Oh, yeah, no, I know those. So I can move So I can do thing. I'm talking about like I don't even know how you could do it in a game, which is probably why I've never developed the skill. Individual user assignments per player. That's what like the text and everything that he's showing. Like, so for me, I can slide my line in, pinch them, expand them, show blitz, move my linebackers inside, outside. I can tell them, like, I can go, I didn't want to, but I can be in, say, like a cover 3 where it doesn't guard the light blue zones down at the bottom for like quick outs, but it'll guard the purple zones, like the hook zones, I can drop those down. There's lots of things I can do like that, but like individual user control, that I mean, I never developed it in the game as a skill because now it wasn't. A little bit of Madden 25 was that way, but in Madden 26, like, and it's the same in this college football. As soon as you, like, say, you pick your play and you're starting to roll up to the line of scrimmage to pick, you can instantly do your first change pretty quick. And then you have like a 3 to 5 second holding period where it won't let you do anything. There's just simply not enough time on defense to be able to go to each individual and do it like that. Or I just need to practice it.
Because the purple's kind of stopping what I wanted to do here, especially if they click on and this guy's then user controlled.
Yeah.
So
if you're looking at this situation right here and you've got somebody playing on him over the top and you got somebody hawking underneath, do not fucking throw to that guy. The only route that he's got here is right here. You can barely see it in the screen. I'd be holding left on the stick, or on the left stick I'd be holding right, and I would fucking bullet that ball holding right completely, expecting to throw it right over here. So he can't come back and get it, and he can't chase it there.
that's really what we're looking for. Because like when you're in 6-1, you really are threatening that 6-man rush, or even a 5-man rush, right? Even if you only send wrong controller, even if you only send, like, put him in zone, user him, you still kind of have an overload on that side of the field. So when they snap the ball, okay, auto motion happened. Hey, wait, that actually got picked up very well. But there is overloading one side of the ball and then it doesn't get got. I think also I might have auto ignore user on. I don't.
So he's not creating any meta for anybody. He's just simplifying it and showing you, hey, here's what you need to use if you're a douchebag and you can't think for yourself. I get it. Okay, what's the cut 27? What is it called? Beast mode? The Hulk. Princewell is super good, bro. You're the one that recommended him to me. He is good. And he is, like, I mean, I haven't put him on the edge since I got Too Tall and Desir. I haven't put him on the edge, but he's a backup for both of them. And so he's still playing. Players get tired in college. They get, your backups are coming in all the time as you play. So Princewell's still getting, and he's still increasing. What was the thing that Sponge was just saying? The Hulk?
I had a terrible ride, so that's why I'm
said Hulk something. The Power Hulk. The Power Eye Hulk. Let me see this shit.
Gentlemen, what is going on, boys? Collision here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, fellas, we are going to be breaking down the Pro Style Playbook. Honestly, I'm probably going to try and do this entire video in one shot. No cuts. It's very straightforward. We're going to be running the ball a lot, and the whole premises of this offense is pretty much using very athletic tight ends at receiver so we can audible down. We've seen this in the past in Madden. We've just never seen it to this scale as we have here in college football. The two playbooks you can use for this are Pro Style or UTSA. Me personally, I like Pro Style a little more, but it's entirely personal preference. You guys can check out cfb.fan if you would like to compare those playbooks, but without any further ado, let's go ahead and hop into it. Dorian Fleming is my starting tight end. Kalen Chudzinski is number 2. Vernon Davis here, and you're also going to want a fast fullback. I use Keith Byers, but they also just had that free Air Force kid that just came out like yesterday for free. So I think you can power him up as well. But yeah, that's kind of what you need personnel-wise. So if you don't know about the personnel kind of bugs or whatever we're going to call it, go ahead and stay here and watch this portion. If you already know, I'll leave timestamps in the comments. You guys can just skip ahead. And for those who think this is very cheesy, I couldn't agree more. But we're also going to cover some ways to stop it. This offense is not unstoppable, but it's very annoying and it shouldn't be in the game. So pretty much, guys, for the personnel, what we need to do is whatever we're going to audible down to, we need to look at the personnel that's in that formation so we can match it. So right here in Hulk, you guys see we have 2 tight ends, actually 3 tight ends. We have 3 tight ends, 1 fullback, 1 running back. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our gun or whatever formation you want to run. For example, for this scheme, I actually am going to break down tight later in the video, so we'll just do tight. But at my tight end spot, I'm going to go ahead and put my fastest fullback available there. Okay, so that's the 87 speed Keith Byers. And then the rest of my receiver spots, I'm going to put my tight ends. So this is why you want them to be athletic, because for me, I try not to run every single down, even though it is good, just because I like passing more. You want athleticism here so they can actually beat man coverage. So what we're going to do is once we have matched that personnel, we can come out in any play call. I'll just have the defense in 6-1. And you guys see with all these receivers and the fullback at tight end, when we go to our audible sheet and move to the right, we have the Power Eye Hulk, which shouldn't really be the case in a normal, personnel. But since we have matched it, it is the case. So, if they're playing $326 with a really weak box and we're like, in a pass heavy set, we can go ahead and select that shotgun call, then audible down, and then we absolutely have mismatches all over the place. Now, before I get into what play calls I like to run and the setups, I want you guys to understand how you have to run this offense if you want it to be good. What I mean by that is this run alone can be stopped. Now, what guys are going to do is they're going to make their adjustments, or they're
So what that guy was doing against me was very similar to this, except this guy is a little bit farther back and this guy is moved in front of him. But it's the same thing, and it basically is just it's loading up one side, and you have 2 run blocking fullbacks or tight ends. That's basically what he was doing. And then he would, instead of like running up here like this, he would just exploit that run to the side thing and come up the edge.
going to set up their macros.
Honestly, I don't think this play is that good. It's not that. This isn't what make like the formation or the play type is not what makes this good for the people that are using it. What makes it good is that if you run this way or run this way, you can just speed boost the fuck around. Like this running back right here, he can get to the complete edge all the way over here and up 10 yards before this guy right here can just get over 10 yards. That's how fucking crazy it is.
A really good player is going to take their linebackers and, move them over manually. When we see that those manual adjustments are taking place, if they're manually bringing down safeties or they're manually moving linebackers out, what we're going to do in that situation is flip the play. Now, against a real opponent, after they've motioned everybody by themselves, those guys can't auto motion back. So you guys see when I flip the play, the computer's going to adjust because it's the computer. But a real player, if he wants to try to flip, no one's going to move with them. So that's where this really gets problematic in a gameplay, perspective. Now, you guys have probably seen this already on Twitter as it's kind of going all over the place, but what a lot of people aren't doing with it is the fact that after these guys make all these adjustments, you can just straight up reset your play and go right back to the pass. Why that is good is if there's like a certain man assignment that they've adjusted and we have like go routes on the field, there's going to be like areas where people are just completely out of the play and we can just send a streak. So just know, while flipping the runs are good, like they're incredible, you can also come right back to the passing attack and throw as well. So don't feel like you'd have to commit to the run once you've audibled down. You can always reset. Just remember your audibles are going to be capped at 3. If you do any more, you're...
Everybody fucking running. This isn't single back. It's shotgun in a single back type formation. This is the formation I use to run my my bench play. This is the formation I use to... so I haven't used it this year because I haven't found it, but I would send these 2 on go routes like usual, and then I would send these guys in a 45 out and then up, and then I would I'd either run that as it's an all go is what it was called. I'd either run that or I'd switch to the run where this running back goes up here, which is a 1-on-1 with him, which I'll usually win, because most of the time they're doing exactly what this play is. This is cover 4. You can tell because these corners right here are not playing on the receiver. They're playing way off. So it's basically 4 safeties and a Mike linebacker. That's all this is.
you're going to get the false start. So that is how you're going to run this offense. I also know that a lot of people like to set their offensive linemen to aggressive.
Okay, he's not really destroy every meta. Oh boy.
Anything from a tight end up is going to pancake a cornerback. And you can see on this play here that when this tight end gets to the cornerback,
I swear, bro, like, to me, the only thing people have to stop doing, like, if it's my generation that's doing this, like, I mean, if I'm going to go through these videos, all the people that are giving you guys these guides so far have been white dudes over 40. Like, every fucking one of them. Like, all these dudes got to stop doing, like, stop fucking showing them this. It's not about showing the play. Just stop selling it like it's meta. Just show it as a good play. Like, you know what I mean? So people don't get so hooked on the idea that this is what I got to run next. And I'm never going to stop running this one play until somebody defeats it. And then I'll just run back to the board and I'll try again. You know, it's
level, he completely knocks him over based on the fact that he's much larger, triggering a pancake animation that lets the running back get up the sideline. My linebacker gets pancaked by the first offensive lineman that contacts him. This play here, we have much less pancake animations based on the fact that we have much more defensive linemen. It's not one of our defensive players gets pancaked.
That's what that Hulk is, Sponge. Like, I mean, if I'm just, I mean, I still need to look some, but this is exactly what that guy was doing in the last game to me. It's just a running, it's a weak side running play, or a strong side running play with 2 lead blocks. That's all it is. And if he gets in trouble, he can go less down the field and more to the side and pick up a speed boost. And then if he gets enough of a gap, you know what I mean, he can turn up. I think I was doing it wrong at first. So, well, 2 things worked against this when I was just doing it in that last game. The first thing that worked was I'd do the 3 in the butt on 2, but I wouldn't do the normal one. I would do the one where, 3 in the B has 5 man positions in the back that will move anywhere the receivers are. So basically 5 people actually play coverage in 3 in the B, right? In the one that I was running, only 3 did. And the very edges are just blitzing. It's dangerous because if there's more than 3, if you run the one that I was doing, there is, and he happens to fuck with you and do some kind of play action or something, or play action would be stupid. You'll get rocked if you do play action. But if he does some kind of pass, there's only 3 people out there to cover. Everybody else is blitzing, and somebody's probably going to be open. Anybody with even a low IQ is gonna be able to pop that. What's up, Bert? No, I'm showing people what's wrong with them and hassling. We're looking at what they're doing. I'm not copying this shit, bro. I've been playing against this shit all day. You know how much I hate this shit. And I'm unfucking defeated today, 9-0. Except Montana, but that was in regs. We were, you know what I mean? It's like beast mode me playing or whatever. You know, we play friends. It's different. We just play for the... We play because it's the only place we can play where we're guaranteed to play against somebody who wants to play football. No, I'm watching and like, I'm just watching these guys is what I'm doing.
Less pancake animations.
Anyway, sorry. Anyway, what's up, Bert? How you doing? What's going on? Is it morning time out there? So you can... in 3 in the B, 3 in the butt on 2. When you do that, I can actually choose. I can pick other plays in the cover 0 thing. Well, in the game they call it goal line, cover 0. You can choose certain plays. You know, there's like one that shoots shoots out to the edge that plays zone off the edge, right, and then it drops the middle down. Or you can choose one where everybody's in a fucking blitz, or you can choose one where everybody's in a blitz except 3 or 5. So 3 didn't work. He fucking romped it because 3 sucks because all my guys are piled into the center, which I think Montana was saying that a couple hours ago. Like if you bring everybody up to the front of the center and there's nobody deep or back on the outside to protect, yeah, you can just if he makes it past the line of scrimmage, I'm probably cooked. So I did the other one where I blitzed everybody but 3, and he never got through that one. And then I did a better one. So if you do, so this is double cool. If you do the one, so this is all in goal line what I'm talking about. If you do the one instead of 3 in the V where everybody's just on an assignment, there's 5 people free. You can do one that it's basically the exact same as 3 in the V. Instead of them coming down, like, you know, blitzing downward, the 3 on the right or the 4 on the right blitz like outward at 15 degrees, and the 3 on the left blitz this way. So instead of coming down, it goes like this. I used that against the guy, and that worked. And the other thing I did was cover 1, which is basically I was just keeping linebackers back there. The bad news is, if you do like, if you call like any kind of other play, yes, there's people in the back to stop him from going deep. That's true. But every play, he's going to wipe out everybody that's on that side. He's probably going to get 5 to 10 yards per carry. So it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's tough. That's why, to me, that's why this is tough. There's no way to load up, and I was shading, so each time he was doing it, it was easy for me to predict which side he was going to run to. He'd always run to the strong side. Strong side meaning there's 2 linemen on one side, there's 3 linemen on the other side. One side's the weak side, one side's the strong side. I'm just saying that for in case people don't know. I'm sure you guys do. It's just tough. It's taking advantage of having more men on one side of the field. Same thing is like, this is kind of like the same principle as for any of you guys who have ran trips, where you get 3 people that line up on 3 receivers line up on one side and only 1 lines up on the other. That's taking advantage of cover 4 or any kind of zone.
The fact that we have much more defensive linemen is not one of our defensive players gets pancaked based off the fact that we just have too much size on the field, and we get to stop for about a yard gain. If you guys are looking for welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shots, stemming up the college cheese as always. In today's video, since overpowered run plays are pretty much running college football,
and these dudes aren't even hiding it. Like, they're actually calling it cheese.
27. I'm going to show you guys some of the best run defenses to use in the entire game. But before I do, as always,
hey, actually, Bert, you can get me a little bit on this. This is the defenses you're supposed to use against it. I'm actually going to absorb some of this just to see what the fuck other people are doing to stop it.
If you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, let me know in the comment section.
Just to be clear too, I don't have even though it's still the same principle, I don't have a problem with people trying to look on the
bro.
I don't have a problem with people trying to find something, a way to stop cheese, even if it's cheese to stop cheese.
Oh, that's going to go right into the video. Size has never been more important than it is in college football 27. And I'm going to show you guys why conventional defenses like 4-3s and 3-4s that seem to have plenty of size are getting absolutely run over by larger personnel packages like the Power Eye Hulk. As this offensive formation here has 4 tight ends and 5 linemen, but the right stick allows you to do things like switch to the heavy package, which would add another offensive lineman here. And you can even switch to 2 defensive linemen, which would add defensive linemen to the fullback spots. Or you can combine them both by going 2 defensive linemen and heavy, giving you 2 defensive linemen in the backfield and an extra offensive lineman here. Now, the run play that most people are going to be using is going to be the halfback stretch. And this is because it's extremely difficult to defend outside runs based on the fact that you typically...
Are you fucking trying to defend this with a cover 4? Jesus Christ.
only have a cornerback out here on an island, and cornerbacks get absolutely pancaked by just about any position in the game, but specifically any position that has larger size. So that would mean any,
which is everybody is bigger size than the fucking cornerbacks, bro. Everybody. When the full NFL full cosplay stream, bro. Yeah, bro, we were learning the new meta. I can't beat him, so I'm joining him.
Stand up is going to pancake a cornerback, and you can see on this play here that when this tight end gets to the cornerback's level, he completely knocks him over based on the fact that he's much larger, triggering a pancake animation that lets the running back get up the sideline. And that includes safeties as well, as tight ends will run over safeties the exact same.
I just heard him say he was in the 9th inning.
Same way based on the fact that that's how it's programmed in the game. Meaning that pretty much every cornerback or safety on the field is an absolute liability when it comes to an offense like this that has 4 tight ends. And that's nearly half your defense, which means if you use a traditional defense...
If I tried to put my fucking helmet on right now, it would look so hilarious to you guys. I still got my high school football helmet and my pads and my jersey. Bro, I would look like a fucking gorilla in that thing. I'd be so huge. When I played football, I was probably close to 6 foot. I mean, I'm still in high school, so maybe 5'11". I was 5'11", like 165. I'm 6 foot 240. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna fucking choke you, Rhythms. Get the fuck out of here if you're talking back and forth, and send him a message. He knows they're coming. You don't keep crossing through the stream, especially if the streamer warns you, bro. Come on.
Against an offense like this, you will be completely overmatched. And that same principle applies when it comes to linebackers, as linebackers have the same issue against offensive linemen. And I went ahead and backed out so I could switch over to the 2 defensive linemen heavy look. And on defense, I'm using the exact same defense, only this time the offense has more offensive linemen and defensive tackles at the fullback spots. As these linebackers here have the exact same weakness when it comes to larger positions.
I built a whole
linemen.
damn empire
since
show
now
off
the offense is pretty much entirely linemen. You're going to see how these guys are going to get pancaked the exact same way. As you're going to see on the very first play that my linebacker gets pancaked by the first offensive line.
Not true. I don't hate all of you. It's funny. I think I messaged this to Sponge like last week or a few days ago. It's like I have built a show on smashing on Gen Z that is full of Gen Z, and the joke that I made was I think Gen Z just likes to be spanked. It likes to have somebody spank them. They're into that kinky shit.
And that contacts them. And since this is how the rules are applied when it comes to College Football 27 right now to trigger pancake animations, it makes pretty much every defense in the game useless when it comes to trying to stop overpowered
This shit, Bert, is for people that can't move the ball. They need this shit.
Offensive formations like this. So what I'm going to do and what I'm going to recommend is you have to have more defensive linemen.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like picking a car. If you know racing games, it's like picking a car that's faster than everybody else's, and then like if you pick a car that's faster than anybody else and you win a race, that's fun. But go ahead and try to do it like 2 or 3 more times. It's just not fun. Like, there's no competition anymore. You should win. You're faster. It's supposed to go that way.
Because defensive linemen are pretty much the only position that aren't guaranteed to get bowled over by offensive linemen based on the fact that it's considered an equally sized position. So defenses that I recommend are going to be things like the 5-2 normal, which is a defense that I already broke down in my 4-3 man defensive ebook. So if you guys want more plays like this, you want a full breakdown of this defense, you can download this or any of my ebooks right now simply by clicking the links in the description, or like the 5-2 is going to be best. But a lot of times if you're going against somebody that is relentlessly pounding the rock when it comes to stuff like this, you're gonna have to.
I just honestly kind of, Bert, I just want to see how like smart they are football wise, and this video is how to defeat the meta of whatever's meta right now, and I'm just curious what he thinks it is, and I'm just curious if I'm going to agree with this logic.
Switch over to a goal line formation, which is actually going to be the best, whether it's going to be
goal line formation. So 3 in the butt on 2 is where he's going with this.
The 5-3, which I actually don't recommend, or the 6.
The 5-3. So the 5-3 is what I was just telling you guys. 5-3 is 3 in the butt on 2, but only 3 people defending or 3 people in cover instead of 5. That's what I was just telling you.
Which has 6 defensive linemen.
But this is
obviously
this should work. The problem with this is, well, it should work, number one, because the personnel you got on the field. So every time you guys snap the play and go to defense, you know, whatever play you pick, depending on the play you pick will determine the personnel that's going to come out on the field. Like if you pick a 4-3, you know, like a cover 2, your big heavy linebackers are out there. Your Mike line, like everybody that's on your defense, pretty much when on your defensive page, all your starters, those are going to be the guys out there. But if you pick this play, like cover 0 or goal line, if you pick this, the same players aren't coming out. So if you pick goal line, you're going to get the first 4 right here are all going to be fucking defensive tackles. So first string, second string, you know, if you guys are looking at your defensive tackles on the defense page, you got your first string, your second string, and then below that you got your third string and your fourth string. So if you use 3 in the butt on 2 or any of those type of plays, all 4 of those guys matter. And then your edge, this is going to be your, like for me, Ed Too Tall Jones, and then over here is going to be Desir. And then on the outside, this is going to be your outside linebacker. And then back here is probably going to be both your safeties with just one of your best cornerback out there. So this is good this is like the best there is for stopping run plays. Just in general. I'm not talking about college football or Madden. This will stop the fuck out of run plays. But if you're playing a game that has a speed boost to run to the outside, this is the slowest personnel. Like this is the slowest group of guys you have right here. All defensive tackles, defensive ends, one cornerback, and two safeties. I mean, don't get me wrong, cornerbacks and safeties are fast, but if the running back's already out here running to the side, there's no chance these guys are going to be able to come over here and catch them.
Going to be the best one to use. But I'm going to start off with the 5.2.
So without the speed boost weird thing that I don't know what it, I mean, he pumped the left trigger. I think we looked on Google last night. That's what it said that people are doing.
That was sexy.
Normal first, because there will be times that people running these type of offenses will pass, and if you're in something that's going to be too heavy like a goal line, you might leave yourself wide open when it comes to things like your pass defense not being good enough. I would recommend something like the cover one normal, because this is going to be something where you probably get the most benefit. And I would recommend spreading the linebackers and spreading the defensive line, as you may leave holes up the middle, but that's going to be something that ultimately is going to be easier to defend than getting to the outside. And I would also use the safety.
So that's different. That's different than, I would not open a gap where the guy is going to run. I would shift this line. Instead of opening a gap, I would shift this line over to this side, to the strong side. But I'm going to keep listening because shit's weird.
Because the safety is going to be the one position that drops back once the play starts, and since you're pretty sure that it's going to be a run play anyway, this is going to be the least valuable position. You also have man.
Nope, that's not true.
Nice.
As long as you're a safety, not a cornerback, that's probably the most valuable position, because he has the best chance of actually beating somebody to the outside. None of these guys are going to be able to beat that running back all the way out if with the boost. This guy can. So I disagree. Safety is good.
Coverage across the board, so if anybody does run a route, they will be covered, as this is going to be the best way to do this. So all I'm really going to do is I'm going to obviously shoot down to the outside. You can see that because we don't have a bunch of guys.
This guy's not a very good runner either. So if you got a good runner,
go home.
If you got a good runner, you wouldn't have went to the outside like that. You would have ran up and you'd have slid right through there and just went right up. There's a big hole right there.
Onto the outside, you can see that.
See that right there? If he had just, I mean, I know this is just an individual play. It's easy to say when you look back, but if he would have turned up right there, this guy pancakes this one. These guys are going to have to slam the brakes and try to come back, and you already have the momentum to flow.
Outside, you can see that because we don't have a bunch of guys getting pancaked on the inside, that we actually have some success stopping the run. As you can see on this play here, we have much less pancake animations based on the fact that we have much more defensive linemen. It's not one of our defensive players gets pancaked based off the fact that we just have too much size on the field, and we get to stop for about a yard gain. Now go ahead and I'll run that a couple times. Like I said, spraying the defensive line is going to be the best way to go, because I got to maintain that edge, and using the safety. That's pretty much all I really got to do. Like I said, we're not going to get too many pancakes. You can see this time we can just get right to the running back, as obviously user tackling is going to be one of the more important things when it comes to this play, because the other guys' jobs is really just to maintain the gaps, maintain the gap integrity, make sure nobody gets outside. But you can see how easy it is to stop this run play with a simple
against the computer. Yeah,
I thought he
defense, as long as you have a little bit of size on the field to match the size on the offense. Now I'm also going to show you guys a nice macro to use with this, is all you really have to do is spread defensive line spread.
Hey, Rhythms, is it really, LV came in here earlier, is it really true that you're like text messaging him dick pics at 5 a.m.?
No, what the fuck?
You haven't been messaging him at 5 a.m.?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's full of shit. It's LV. I was just wondering.
The linebackers, and I find it's best to press these corners, as you'll notice that this cornerback here is going to get to the outside edge the second the play starts, and you can see he's just waiting for this guy as he shuts it down this time without me doing anything. And if we held the right trigger and also hit the B button, you can see that part of the reason this is so good is because every single defender on this play has a run fit, including the outside cornerbacks, as they're going to be the ones containing the edge, and that's why this cornerback goes to the outside. Well, the only player that does.
What's happening to you, Montana?
Bullshit, bro. I keep driving passes and shit.
Ooh, that's tough. What are you playing?
You know I play regs and rank. Regs.
Oh yeah, there is regs ranked. I might try that too. Regs ranked. Is it as?
Give me that. Thank you.
Is it as bad and cheesy as the cut is, or the mutt?
It's just like how we play. Same thing. But on, all ranked and head-to-head matches are all American. They not on Heisman. None of that shit on Heisman.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, that's easy.
doesn't have a run fit is me, and that's
But
why I'm
it'd be fun
using
for
the
big
safety,
plays.
giving you a
Curveball in the dirt.
Close. I'm coming.
true 11 on 10 defense. So
Damn,
now
I'm
I'm going to
jelly
go into
that
the
you guys
create
are
and
playing
share so that I can go down to the bottom here and
baseball.
make
I
a
really
custom
wish I could.
adjustment for this. As the only 3 adjustments
What? There's custom adjustments for this? Wait a minute. What did he just do?
I didn't
What
hear
is-
nothing about the other baseball game we was playing, Vince.
What?
I'm sorry, I threw to the wrong guy.
You didn't hear.
I
What
actually
other?
deleted them.
Oh yeah, bro. You know what? I'm not kidding you, Montana. That is one of the most fun times I've ever had playing a sports game. Was when we played each other like a few months ago.
Pro esport game.
Yeah, the only damn baseball game we got on PC. That shit was so fucking fun, man. Because we were like both equal. We're both like rookies, just trying to crank it and trying to like. I love the pitching in that game. I love the pitching. Is Forza making a comeback? No, Forza's dead. Entirely dead. Officially dead. They put the tombstone in and announced they're never making another one. Horizon is not Forza.
You know, oh my God.
It's made by Turn 10,
God.
and it's got the name, but nothing about Horizon is Forza. Forza is racing. Horizon is like a giant theme park for people who like the cars. Wait a minute, I'm dissing Horizon. I should not do that. Horizon is a much younger, far more arcade version of racing. But if for the arcade versions of racing, it's definitely one of the best. That's how I would do that. I would be like if I were young and loving cars. I started Gran Turismo was the first game that got me into cars. I wasn't even into cars, and the fucking video game got me into it. Now it's like one of my biggest things in life. I would have loved the fuck out of Forza, and I'd have played the shit out of Forza Horizons. But those games didn't exist when I was a kid. Like the open world, online multiplayer, none of that existed. I think I would have loved the shit out of Forza, but I think probably for me around the age of 22 to 25, that's when like video games are my whole life are different than they are today. Video games from the 80s all the way up to probably the 2010s, something like that. Every new game coming out is supposed to be more immersive, graphically better, more cars, more tracks, more tuning, more realism. Everything is aimed at being more realistic, more realistic. Every game has been like that for decades. And then nowadays, they're not doing that anymore. Nowadays, games are built to be more profitable. And the way you make a game more profitable is you make it more available to every type of player. So now we're not going in a direction that is trying to make the game more realistic. We're going in a direction that ensures that whether you're 2 years old or 90 years old, you can play it and be competitive. And that shit, that is the opposite of like, for me, you know what I mean? I've been in racing games or in sports games for so long, and I've been going, the industry has like pushed me a certain direction for so long, so many decades, that now, like, this is what I expect. I want more realism. I want more simulator. I want you to make it harder. I want you to make the learning curve is like the fucking Grand Canyon, bro.
East mode, I'm going crazy.
I want a steep ass learning curve for every game I play, because all the people who quit and give up real easy when something's difficult just fall off the cliff and die on the bottom, and the only people that survive are the people that are fucking in it and ready to like learn. And I want to go up against those people, like studiers. You know what I'm saying? That's not just racing, but that is what happened to Forza. I think Horizon is a good game, but I fucking hate Horizon. It was so successful by the time it got to the fourth one, that it was so successful that it killed one of the 3 pillars that made Xbox what it is today, and that sucks. He still comes in. He came in a few days ago and we were chatting for a little bit. I know. I actually like arguing with him too. We'll get there again. Assetto Corsa is coming up Assetto Corsa Evo will be releasing on console this year. They're at 0.8 right now, and they should be releasing 0.9 any day, which means you guys are probably 2 months, maybe 3 at most, from getting Assetto Corsa Evo. When that gets here, trust me, Callie will be playing it. He loves racing just like I do. He's just not like, I don't know. He's the same age as me. He just formulated different than me. He kind of embraces the handicaps. I hate them. Well, he doesn't embrace the handicaps. He doesn't believe they're handicaps. And most people don't, especially the older people. When I say it, they don't realize it, and they're like, you know, when I run into Callie or I talk to Callie now, like not the last time, but maybe the 2 times ago that he came in, the line that he came in with and opened up on was, I finally figured out what the race line is for, you know, because we had been talking about it and debating it forever. He's like, it is to show you where the most traction is on the track. That is true. That is something that it does, so he's not wrong, but that's not its purpose. You don't even need the race line to know where the best traction is on the track. You just need to look at the damn road and see where the dark areas are. The dark areas are always the areas of the highest traffic, and those are usually where the cars are, which is why it's dark. So you can shut the race line off entirely and still know, like if I shut the race line off on Bert's still going to know where the apex of a turn is. He's still going to know what side of the road he needs to be on, you know, when he brakes and turns in, you know. So yes, that is something it does. But a race line is literally to shut off. It makes the game vastly easier for anybody who uses it, because they don't have to use their memory to think about what's coming up on the track. They have something to constantly remind them. When to brake, when to gas it, when to turn, where to be. It's basically like, if it's rally, it's basically a navigator sitting right next to you, but it's visual. If I ever make a race game, I will ban that shit. It will never be in the game. I'm just letting y'all know. And there will be no automatics. None. You can't drive an automatic.
He said no automatic.
No fucking automatics. No racing lines. I'll give y'all like steering assist, braking assist, and throttle assist, but I'll only give it to you for like the first 20 hours of the game. Then you're on your own, Tiger. And in my game that I build, anytime you get in a car to go drive it, like when you first buy the game and you climb in your car, all the suspension settings won't be neutral. Like, I will fuck them up. I will have your suspension jacked all the way up 3 feet in the air, but I'll have your springs hard as a fucking board. So you'll be like up in the air 4 feet. You'll be in like a lifted fucking Honda Civic that's got 4x4s as its suspension system, and it will force you to have to tune and learn what the hell you're doing. That's my racing game. Hang on, I missed some of you guys what you said. 1 sec. But I do too. I miss the arguments with them. I love, you know me, I love to debate shit. I can't wait for a set. Oh, it's so, Bert, I'm telling you, I've been playing. I've got, how many hours do I got in it right now? Maybe 100. No, only 55 hours in it. Bro, just wait. There is no, as far as driving, the closest thing you can get to really driving, real tire physics, suspension physics, all of that, this is as good. This is as good as mankind has ever made. The sounds will give you an erection. Like, it is that good, bro. I love it. Oh man, that's Hunter. Drilly said it. Wreckfest. So low key, you guys. Drilly asked the other day. I don't know if I answered this when you asked it. What is the best simulator on console? Without a doubt, right now, it's Wreckfest 2. I haven't played 1, but I'm imagining 1 is probably, if 1's anything like 2, holy shit. I'm telling you, the physics of Wreckfest, yeah, you're racing in the dirt, and yes, you're driving shit boxes. But bro, the upgrade system is vastly better than fucking Forza's. And you're driving shit boxes from a junkyard. But I mean, like, you can fully upgrade them. The suspension tuning, the car tuning, and everything is it reminds me of Gran Turismo. Like Forza Motorsport, not Horizon. Forza Motorsport, its suspension tuning was good for its time. I'd say the last time any like car, you know, like simulator kind of guy, like what we call it, like a veteran of car racing games, probably thought Forza's suspension tuning was good. I'd say it was probably around 3 or 4. At that moment in the mid 2000s, where video games had advanced to, it was really, you know what I mean? It wasn't, it was pretty cutting edge for what it was, honestly. It was good. But the problem is Forza has been using that exact same Forza 3 suspension tuning at Forza 8 20 years later, and it's still the same suspension tuning that's being used in all the Horizons. Like, they haven't developed it at all. It's no better than it was 20 years ago. The graphics are better, lighting is better, volumetric fog is better, all that stuff got better. Ray tracing, you know what I mean? The game looks, every time I see Forza Horizon 6 online, man, it looks incredible. It does. They've definitely worked on that part. But they're like Madden, or not Madden. They're like any games we play, any of the sports games. You know, that any game that releases every year, Call of Duty, Forza, any of those games, they're basically taking 95% of the old game and then just adding 5%. Because if you're a development company and you're trying to make profit, you know, you don't want to have to rebuild the game every year. So you just make 5%, and then you get to resell it all over again. That's the trap. That's like, so you guys ask, like, what happened to gaming? Why isn't gaming as crazy and amazing? And games, why aren't they as amazing as they used to be? That's it. There's no, you can hear the doc, he talks about it a lot. There's very little, like, risk taking in development right now. Nobody wants to do something new or because you're taking a chance. People might not like it, and that will cost you hundreds of millions of dollars. So everybody goes with what already works and just kind of repastes it to the new. You know what I mean? So Madden every year does get a little better. I mean, most years anyway. I know Madden people argue that till the sun comes up, but that's the truth. The truth is, it's like almost everything you're doing is exactly the same as last year. It's all the same coding. It's all the same everything. They've just added a few more things to the bucket. And then each year...
They rage quit, bro.
Each year you pick up a few more things and a few more things. Forza does not pick up anything as far as like physics or engine. They're still running on the same engine that's over 20, 25 years old now. Unfortunately. It costs a lot to redo that shit. But in defense for us, they've made a lot. Horizon and the Forzas all sold really, really well. But Wreckfest 2, anyway, I wandered off. Wreckfest 2, I'm telling you guys, like, I'm not into crashing cars. I'm not into junkyard shit. I'm not into any of that stuff at all. You know me. I like slick, fast, like real track racing. I'm telling you, Wreckfest 2 is like, if you can get over that part of it, the fact that it's not going to be on Monza or it's not going to be on Nürburgring, and it's going to be in dirt and asphalt and weird shit, and there's going to be jumps, and there's going to be fucking mud holes, and there's going to be giant hills. If you can get past that and just enjoy it for what it is, I'm telling you, it's good. I would have definitely, now that I've sampled it, I would 100% pay full price for Wreckfest 2 when it comes out. I just don't have anybody to play it with right now. And, you know, online racing for me is like community. You know what I mean? I have like a group of people that I like to do it with. What's up, Loke? Stay drop. Oh, yeah, always, bro. I'm always dropping shit. I don't know how right I am, but, like, I'm just going off, like, what I see and what my experience is. I've learned more. I've learned more in the last 3 years since I became a streamer. I've learned more than I ever did before. There's all kinds of reasons. One of them is because you're a streamer, you know, you want to stream like, you know, things that help your stream. Being really fucking good at what you're doing and being high ranked, being really fast, that draws people over to you if you're racing, whatever it is that you're doing. You know, makes people want to tune in and see what you're doing and hear what you got to talk about. And because of that truth, that makes it, it keeps me in the sweat locker all the time, bro. And I think being in the sweat locker, you know, like makes me think about what I'm doing, makes me question life. Raceline on Forza, no, Raceline is okay for beginners, but it's Raceline. Honestly, it's the same thing as it's cheese, but not. It's not that people that use race lines are like exploiting or anything, but because the race line is there, people are not becoming better at racing. They're relying on that crutch that they're relying on that crutch that it offers, and it's preventing that side of their brain from developing to become better racers. That's what they're doing. That's why all games are doing it. And developers are smart about this shit, you all. Like, I don't think they realized it 10 years ago, but they definitely realize it now. I think that's why they don't fix exploits in a lot of video games. If they fix the thing, if they, like, I say this in Madden all the time, and same for college football. If they actually came in, let's just say the flat routes, if they came in and fixed the flat routes, like actually made the cornerbacks and safeties cinch up and play on them, bro, I mean, 85% of all players would just quit and stop playing because, and you know this is true because it's hard. The game is hard. It's a lot to learn. It's a lot to do, you know, and it takes a long time because it's so much. And meta cheese, or you know, whatever you want to do, like all these people that are copycatting off each other, their only reason why they're doing that is because they just want to win now. They just don't want to go through the process. They're lazy. That's it. And the game development industry, they know you guys are lazy and they exploit you for it. They do. They exploit you by giving you tools that allow you to stay lazy. Because like if you like the snobs like me, you know what I'm saying? We're a small percentage. We're not nearly as big. Like if you're to play Madden, I'm sure the vast majority of people, at least 7 to 8 out of every 10 people playing it, are using meta, weekly researching what's new. You know, they're constantly searching for their new crutch so they don't have to go through that initial learning phase. If you take that crutch away from them and force them to walk and eventually run, they'll quit and they'll go to something else. And if you take that easy switch away, you know what I'm saying? They'll just move on to something else, and the gaming industry is not built like that anymore. It used to be built like that. It used to be tough. Everything was tough. You had to pick games based on your skill level. Or if you didn't have a good skill level, like say you just wanted to play a car game, but you never play car games and you love cars. If you love this stuff enough, you'll be able to endure the losses and the shitty driving, and you know what I mean? You'll be able to endure all of that because you have a love for the hobby or a love for what it is long enough to where you actually start to build some skills. But yeah, the assists and the tool, I call it a crutch. Any kind of assist in a game is a crutch. And the more assists you have, the more, the wider the range of people you can sell to. It took me years and years to actually get somewhat decent at Forza. Yeah. You want to get better? Turn that shit off, Bert. Turn that shit off. It'll force your brain. Like what happens when you turn the race line off? You have to memorize each track. You don't have something to tell you what's coming, when to look for it, and when to stop. You have to memorize each track and what the turns are, and then that part of your brain is always running as you're racing. But when that race line's there, you shut that part down. It's just like if you're a weightlifter and you only fucking do bench presses and curls all day, you get bigger right there. But if you don't lose the legs, you get bird legs. It's the same thing, bro. You're shutting off part of your brain muscles because it's easier. Don't do that. You want to be a better racer? Make it harder on yourself. You know what I mean? Like it's like trying to become a pro bowler with leaving the bumper rails on. And you are a fucking good racer, regardless of the brake lines or not. But I'm telling you, you want to get better, use that shit. You're also a good builder too. You figured out, Bert, and Forza. You played Forza so much. When I watch you play in your stream sometimes, you figured out Forza, like the building. You figured it out on a level. You figured out like a how would I put it? Like a recipe is what you figured out. You realize like a certain type of car that's a certain size, a certain weight, or a certain drivetrain, front wheel, rear wheel, whatever it is, a certain downforce, a certain suspension setting. Like you've created your own recipe for your cars, and your cars are so fast because you've just like honed that down. It's impressive. That's what it looks like to me. Like what Bert did with Forza since I've met you. That is what it looks like when somebody grinds at something for an infinite amount of hours, and it's almost like second nature. Like, because Bert has done that for so long in Forza, any racing game he's going to go to, he's already going to start on a much higher pedestal than most people. And then if Bert continues to do that game after game, different game after different game after different game, there's not going to be a track. There's not going to be a track he doesn't memorize. There's not going to be a car he doesn't know. This is how people get really good at games. And this is also why people like me don't like assists and stuff put inside of games. Because, like, if you say I start at car games when I'm 12 years old, and I've played almost every car game, hundreds if not thousands of hours, and I've done that for 30 years. I have worked so long, so hard to memorize all these tracks, know all these cards, to learn suspension settings, to learn gear ratios and why, to learn downforce, to learn all of this stuff. And as I'm getting to the end where I get to ascend to like Oracle God mode in racing, all of a sudden all these companies decide they want to start selling to a bigger audience, and they start giving all of these little crutches to everybody that allows them to be as fast as me. Imagine what that feels like. And then now you know why I can't stand that shit in games. That's why I hate it. It's just a game, first of all. But regardless, I used tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of hours in my life to get better at certain things. And then profit for game development companies decided profit was more important. And then it kind of burnt everybody who's been doing that. It's not just me. There's a lot of people like me. So we hate that new shit. Well, we don't hate the new shit. We hate the way it's going. You love buses? Why? If you like buses in Forza, you'll definitely like Wreckfest. It's taken me years and years to actually get some. Yeah, it's what it takes, Bert. 100%, bro. That's what it takes. Nobody, like, if I were talking to a young man who's gaming and he's like, I want to go pro someday. There is no way, like, there's nobody who just sets down, picks up, we'll just use like Call of Duty. There is no human being alive ever that has just sat down, grabbed a controller, and just had such a natural talent that they could just, in a month, they will be the #1 Call of Duty player in the world. That's never happened. It will never happen. It will never happen in any game. Like, being like naturally gifted doesn't change the process of becoming great at something. It just shortens the amount of time it takes, and it's still going to take a long time. It's a trial and error. That's what racing, like, at its core, if you take your brain out of it, you take everything out of it, what is racing? It is going around a track infinite amount of times, trying to slowly study the track and figure out where you can shave time off, taking things at a different angle, hitting things in a different way, braking earlier so you can get on the gas earlier, because a longer straight stretch, you can make more use out of the straight stretch. Like, it's the process of your mind going through this track and trying to study it and figure it out. And maybe you did, and maybe you set a world record time, right? And you're really proud of that time. And then, and you, to get the world record, you beat the other guy by 0.2 of a second, and that record had stood for 3 years, right? You're so fucking proud of that shit. And then all of a sudden, they add fucking race lines in the game, and now everybody's beating your world record time by 6 seconds, and they all get to say they're faster than you. Ooh, it's evil. It's evil. It's evil.
Pick the ball off. What the shit?
Fucking evil.
Oh, bro. Needed that interception.
I'll tell you this too, jumping back to football. Well, I'm trying to remember. 15 years ago, when I compete in Madden in my younger days, 15 years ago, people still threw flat routes then, but the computer, for all these advancements in AI and everything's improved, the computer is much worse today at guarding it. It is. So to me, I don't have, like, no developer has ever confirmed to me to say, yes, that's what we did. But for some reason, as everything else has gotten better in this game, you guys forgot to actually, you guys widened the holes that the noobs of the game were exploiting back then. You guys widened the hole and made it easier. I don't think they should make games like I think about this a lot. I mean, I know we all play first-person shooters. Skill-based matchmaking, like, part of me likes that, but part of me hates that, because skill-based matchmaking is literally, it has one purpose. The purpose is to punish people who are good. The upside of putting only good people with other good people is we get even better faster because it's harder. But eventually, I don't know. That was something Sponge. That's something that's changed a lot. Like, since Call of Duty 2 comes out on Xbox, and what was it? Halo 2 was the online one. Since the first wave of multiplayer games came out that had no skill-based matchmaking, we could run up crazy kill streaks and do crazy shit, and it was all part of it. Now, that shit is, if you're not Cronus Zenning or cheating, that shit's really not possible anymore. I'm not saying it's not possible to go out and knock a bunch out. Like, you can have great games. You can get just lucky and, end up getting a team that just doesn't match up right, or maybe you just get a softer team. There's ways you can still have good matches. It's just hard anymore. Companies are making games easier, so this generation of idiots keeps coming back. Exactly. And that, Bert, is not even, we're talking gaming right now, but across the board they're doing that everywhere in everything. And I believe that legitimately is why the IQ is dropping lower and lower and lower each generation, like clockwork. Each generation drops from the last one. It's been going like that for like 30 years, 40 years. I think in life and in gaming, that is why, because more tools are available to make it easier, so we struggle less. The less we struggle, the less we grow. The harder things are, the stronger we get. The heavier something is, the stronger we get. You lighten the load, you make it easier. You give people, it's like second place trophies and third place trophies. You start doing that, then all of a sudden the value of being the top player diminishes, because now everybody's got a trophy. And it's like, it's that logic. I hate that logic. That's like, it's, I mean, I know you're UK, but it's, for us in America, it's so un-American to be that way. That's not how we roll. That's not how we think. That's not how we were built. That's not, like, we're not, we pride ourselves, like, on taking the shot. We pride ourselves on an opposite thing. And it feels like the more time, and honestly, Britain's a lot of the same, but that's changing. That's shifting over time. I think most of it is money. I don't think whoever's changing this stuff, I don't think they're like, you know what I want to do, you guys? Here's the plan for the next generation. We're going to make them dumber. That's what we're going to do. Like, we want to make people dumber. I don't think that's what's happening. I think I think the big thing is like, you know, everything is owned now by just a handful of companies. Everything. And two different, the way, you know, corporations, the way they run business is different than the way a private company would run business. 15 years ago, 20 years ago, every game development company was, other than EA, was privately owned. So they could do what they want, you know, they could do whatever based on how much money they had in the bank. Nowadays, you can't do that. Nowadays, all big games are corporate owned. And once they're corporate owned, the focus changes. It's not to, they're not prioritizing making a great game. That's not how the corporate model works. Corporate model works by reducing cost, increasing profit. How can we increase profit and decrease risk? You know what I'm saying? The way you can decrease risk is by going with what you already know works. That's why Madden looks the same every year. That's why Forza looks the same and has looked the same for 20 years. You know, you don't have to worry about graphics. That's not risk taking. The better the graphics, the happier the customer. That's easy. And you don't have to, as a game developer, you don't have to like, you're not the one that has to develop and push your game into the next generation of looks. You know what I mean? That's already done for you by graphics card companies and all of that. You just have to transition into it once the graphic cards companies have made, you know, like NVIDIA, AMD. You just have to transition into it once it's ready. So you just put everything you had before, but you can't make it exactly the same. If you make it exactly the same, then nobody's going to buy your new one. So you change the UI around. You change the speed of certain things. You change the feel of it slightly. And I think this is what Madden does. I think Madden, so every time you buy a new game, every time you buy a new Madden or a new NBA 2K or whatever it is, every time you buy it, it feels very much different than the last year does, right? They make it feel different because they want you to believe it's a lot different. But then through patching, slowly, you know, month 1, season 2, season 3, patches keep coming through, and they slowly transition it back into how it felt, where it's comfortable for people. And then that's it. Like, that's what all, so it's not all games. Or all game developers, but it is all major, like all AAA titles are doing this. Every AAA title. So Ubisoft, Activision, EA, all of those games, those are all corporations.
Shit, we're getting cooked.
That's what happened. You know what I mean? If you think about this, like to make it simple, you know, very simple to understand. Let's just say we own Forza. So the question is, since it's corporate owned, here's what we want to do. Bert, we're all sitting in a meeting room, right? We're all guys in suits and we're sitting in a little glass box at the top of some skyscraper. How do we reduce cost and increase profit? How do we, you know, we need to find more customers. How do we do that? Well, the game's too hard for young kids. You know what I'm saying? How do we get them into our platform? Well, we add tools into the game that allow them to come in and be competitive and feel fast. That's it. Like, that's it. I think it's legit. I swear, I think it's that fucking simple. That's how it happened. It wasn't designed to fuck us. It's just in the process of expanding the amount of people they can sell to increase the amount of games they sell and DLC they sell. In the process of going for money, they kind of ruined it for the veterans and killed it. It'll change. It'll change. It's changing. So obviously games aren't the only thing that's corporate controlled. Everything is these days. Everything. And a lot of other places in the world right now, or a lot of other corporations in the world right now, this is already happening. And that's kind of how I understand, or why I think this is what's happening to gaming. I see it happening in other places. And kind of the some of you guys know this, but you've heard me say it before. And the proof, like you want the proof, look at the last few years at who won Game of the Year. Like, you know, there'll be, it's not just game of the year. There'll be a few different things like best online multiplayer game of the year, best single player game of the year. Go look at those and what they are. Almost always, they are never the big AAA titles that we already know. They're always new games. So this is what happened to Arc Raiders, you guys. This is what happens. Like Arc Raiders, great fucking game. Independent small company, you know, did amazing things. Same as almost every other game that blows up. Black Myth Wukong, there's another game of the year. Fucking Expedition 33, there's another game of the year. These are all tiny companies that took a risk, did something new, and did something amazing. The world loved it. Then instantly, because corporations naturally come right in, buy it up, snatch it up. The little game developers, they're super happy because they just sold their business for 10 times more than what they have in it. That's what Xbox was doing. Xbox was going in and buying up these game development companies and then forcing these new game development companies to run under Microsoft. Like Microsoft had control of the game developers, and then that's why Microsoft goes to shit. It tried to corporate control game developers and decide for them. And it's you know, small game companies they don't have, you know, they've got a budget. It's like, it's crazy. It's not very complicated. I mean, it is big and complicated, but it's not really that complicated in other ways. Hang on, I missed what you guys said. Yep, that's why I use a lot of your tunes. Companies are making games easier. That's the way to do it, honestly, Sponge. Like, if, you know, you're trying to be faster, so you borrow... Forza kind of sucks at one thing that they do. It would be nice if Bert could loan you his tune, and you could actually see what he did differently than what you did to your car, so you could start to understand, like, okay, he made the suspension... stiffer, he lowered it a little more, he decreased this, he increased that. You could see the differences between your build and his build, and that would give you an indication of where you need to go if you wanted a car like his, right? Forza needed to allow that to happen so people could learn from their mistakes and then get better. I think they should have had both options, though. I don't think, like, if Bert puts his tune online, he totally should have the ability to lock it out so people can't copycat his hard work and then, you know, basically take advantage of all the effort Bert put in. I think he should be able to lock that out. But for people that, like you or me or, you know, Sco, he should totally be able to unlock that. And there's that part of it, and then there's the whole part like we do, what the Discord community is, what this stream is. Like, we're all in here playing the same things, sharing it, learning from each other. Like, we're all getting better because we're here at whatever it is that we're playing. You know, not one person's not capable of picking up every detail and everything, so it's collective. They should have done that. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe they just didn't think about it. I don't know. Companies are making games easier, so this generation... Yep. The recipe's the same, my friends, for human beings. You guys know, like mental health and all that stuff is very... I'm not going to say they're soft. They are kind of soft. Younger people are, but... you know, like you never saw this many quitters in video games. Like one touchdown, or you throw... You know, it's a one touchdown game. It's 7-0. Or you throw one fucking interception and you quit the whole game because that upsets you. You would never see that shit before. You would see people before, like third quarter or fourth quarter, you know, they're one touchdown down and they throw a pick and the guy picks sixes. Now they're 2 touchdowns with 3 minutes. You definitely would get control, you know, throw your controller, fucking cuss and yank the power cable out of the back of the fucking Xbox. You would totally have that. But you would not have people just giving up in the first fucking quarter because they threw a pick. You would not see that. You see that fucking all the time now. That's that mental softness, and that's because they're frustrated because it's difficult. People, like, I feel like everybody just wants a free ride to be top 10 or top 100 in the world. Everybody just wants a free ride. That shit don't exist, man. Well, it does if you want to cheat, actually. Then you totally can. Yeah, Legendary should be only difficult on Halo, insane on Gears of War. No, I don't think it's like that. I don't want to make it. I don't want to butcher people. I mean, honestly, I would prefer it like that. But I don't want to uh, discourage people from playing the game because it's that hard. Like I say in DBD when it comes to like auras. I'm totally fine with them being there because it would help new people. Like I'm not against. Same thing with race lines and racing games. I'm not against race lines. I'm against people who know how to drive continuing to lose them because it gives them an edge. That should not exist. Should not exist. Like there, or at least you can leave it in there, but you should have like you should have like unranked and ranked online racing. Unranked, you can use race lines, you can use assists, you can use whatever you want. It's unranked, We're just here for casual social. In ranked, they should shut that shit off. In time trial, shut that shit off. When it comes to like records being put on the table, nobody gets any crutches while we run a marathon. Everybody just can't be fast. Not everybody is going to be fast. You know what I'm saying? We used to determine how fast you are by how hard you worked at being fast. So if Bert was faster than me, I know Bert has put more time into it. I know Bert has done more laps than me, and that's why he's faster than me. Or maybe Bert learned how to build by learning about cars. That's why he's faster than me. Not that he flicked a fucking switch and runs a race line. So now every time he goes around the track, he runs the track in a line like fucking Mario Andretti. But he's got 6 hours in the game. It destroys the integrity of the game. There's no point in climbing to the top anymore. That's what, like you guys heard this a lot too. That's why leaderboards now don't matter in any game. They don't matter anymore. The top 100 people in Call of Duty, Battlefield, Madden, wherever you want to go, the top 100 people are not filled with the best people. The top 100 people are filled with the most cheating, exploiting, because that shit is better at getting the job done if only wins is like, if that's all you care about. You don't care about the race, or you don't care about like knowing that you're better than the person. You'll just totally cheat them or exploit them out of it. That's what you'll find in the top 100. We saw that looking at the leaderboards last month. Bro, dudes are 190 and fucking 3 losses. Bro, I've been playing Madden since the early 90s, since the beginning. Nobody is that fucking good. Nobody. And nobody has ever been that good. Yet there's 50 of them in the top 100. That shit is bullshit. Complete bullshit. Look at the NFL itself, like the actual game of football. You know what I'm saying? Like half the teams, more than half the teams are basically like 8-8. Maybe 1 or 2 teams will be below 3 wins or 4 wins each year, and then you'll have 8 or 10 to get into the playoffs. 2 are reduced with each round of the playoffs until you get to the final 2. You know what I mean? That is what human competition looks like. We're all very close to each other. Only the last like 5% is based on how much we put into it is going to decide better or worse. You know what I mean? I like dynamic difficulty, Sponge. Talking about difficulties, I think maybe they should explore that more. What was the game that I was playing recently that had what the fuck was that? Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So it's difficulty mode. You got 2 difficulty modes. You can just run normal, and normal's fine if you. I feel like normal or easy is there if you're new to it, or if you're just here to to get the single player experience. You know what I mean? You're not excited for the hard matches. You're just excited to see the story told, and you want to be part of it. That's what easy and normal's for. The veterans who play a lot of this game, that's what legendary is for. But I like dynamic anyway. Dynamic is based on how well you are currently performing will decide how hard it's going to be. So the better you play, the harder it gets. That is very cool. You know, if like for me, imagine that going like that in Madden. Like Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm having really rough games. I'm just not playing well. You know what I mean? And it actively understands that and starts to lower me down a little bit and kind of get me on a pace where I can kind of get the feel for it again, you know, get on a roll. And then as I get on a roll and I start picking it up, I start hitting my shots, you know, or start making my passes, good runs, then it starts to pick it back up and stiffen it up again on me. I like dynamic stuff like that. You know, if you go for a lap around Monza and it takes you 6 minutes to get around it, you know, the next lap it's going to engage a little bit of help for you. But in the arena, every game that's multiplayer online in the arena, when you get into the ranked atmosphere, all that's gone. That I think that should be mandatory. Also, you know me, I hate cheating. So for me, like as soon as you're like, if I were the rule maker, if I were the what is it? I were doing the league, the rules of gaming. The first time you get caught cheating, you're banned from that game entirely. That's it. You're done. And I think I wouldn't keep it like that forever, but I would definitely do that like that for the next year or two, for sure. For sure. Just to because it's gotten so out of control, people just need to pay for it. All these little like slaps on the wrist where if you get caught, it warns you. If you get caught again, it'll ban you for like a week, a day. You get caught a third time, it'll ban you for 30 days. Maybe a fourth time, it might perma ban you, and then you can just switch accounts and start again. Like I've watched those videos on YouTube, bro, with Call of Duty people, like how they had mastered that, bro. They had like 3 or 4 accounts at all times, you know, and as one comes off and busted for cheating, boom, the other one goes on. And every time they get caught for cheating, because cheating tools are so good nowadays, like you can adjust little sliders on the screen, you know, okay, turn the aim down a little, turn the headshot off just a little bit. You can add some extra into it to make it harder to detect. And each time you ban an account, you know what I mean, that person knows to tune it down just a little bit more, and they'll get to a point to where they're not getting banned anymore, and now they've got their delta, like the threshold of where they need to be at. We're training by not perma banning people. We're actually teaching them how to get away with it. Bullshit.
Beast mode on. I'll invite you again.
Bullshit. I still miss some of your guys' chat too. Game of the decade. I actually love games like Power World. I do. Like the, you know, group survival base building. Bert, if they ever fucking release Scum, they were supposed to like over a year ago. I had everybody led on because that's what the developers were saying, and then they just didn't. If they ever release that, bro, you will be in heaven with that shit. All of us will be. That game is so good when you're talking like, I mean, just lots of cool things. Farming, hunting, like all of that stuff. But you don't get like the, you know, what I don't like about Power World is the fruitiness of it. It's a very fruity game by its art and design.
Like
Not
it's
maybe
gay?
Yeah. I mean, you can fly like pink and purple unicorns around. You can like it's not that the game is gay, it's that the artwork that they decided to go with is extremely Pokemon looking. It's like Pokemon in the rainbow world, in the colorful world. It's not meant to be hard, it's meant to be interactive, and it is good at that, I'm sure. But for me, it's like I said, I was kind of explaining that to you guys a few minutes ago. For me, because of the trajectory since I was a kid that games have been on, when I started gaming on Nintendo, games didn't look anything like real life. And then I went through every single generation, the whole way to here. And every generation, we're always aiming for the same thing: more realism, more immersion. Yeah, I don't think they've been pushing me one way for so long. I don't think my old brain can go back. But I play games like Don't Starve. That's got some quirky, weird animations. I'm not against it. It's just, I don't know. It's more of a joke than anything. That's all. I just like messing with you. No, I know you would give him the build and the numbers. I'm just saying they should have made that available to friends in Forza, because that encourages like community, that encourages like car groups, and that's just better for gaming, that's better for cars, it's better for everything. I don't know why they didn't do it. That was my point. It would have been good for everybody. That's why Discord is like quite like low key. Discord is the greatest thing that ever happened for gaming. It really is. Suggestions to replace to lead with. Well, you got what's his name? PJ?
Yeah, I have him.
You got so he's good. He should be better than Beast Mode. Did you turn your mic into a Werther's and you're
It's not
just
me.
sloshing it around your mouth? What is that? Who's eating a Werther's inside of their microphone right now? Oh, it's gone. It's either Rhythms, probably Montana. It's getting late. Or Rhythms. All Sponge has to do, gonna lurk and take the Dogo out for a walk. Nice. I don't know. I think Cormani, if you're looking for budgets, Cormani, McLean, PJ Woodland are good. If you can get Leonard Moore for a cheap price, I mean, he's an 89 on my team and still balling, and he's a day one card. He's like 89 man, or 87 man, 89 zone, 87 speed, 83 press. That still puts him on point with like, he's still in the top 10 and he's a day one. I'm kind of thinking press is more valuable to me than I used to think it was. No, I own Sekiro, but I've never actually. I think I tried it for a little bit, thought the graphics looked a little dated, and I never went through with the rest of it. But I kind of regret that because I've heard really good things about that game. It's like Ghost of Tsushima, right? Sekiro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude.
All good.
Fuck up out of there. Fuck up out of there.
I think I'll hit 10-0 tonight.
Enes touchdown.
But
hey, I'm getting the hang of them quick passes too, Vince.
Which passes?
Hey, give me flashback from the old days.
Oh shit!
Them streets straight up the field. How you can guide them to the inside.
Yeah.
And then click on the catch it quick. Yeah, you can do that shit right here.
It's a little, yeah, you can. It feels a little slower to me than Madden does, but that might be just because I think that too, like the passing right now, Montana, you know how like we drop a lot of balls and weird shit. I think that might be just because we're playing with such low overall numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if these were 90, like, we'll find out. We'll find out as we go forward. But when I first started playing the game, like the first week or two, and I'm using like 83 to 85 cards, they dropped a lot more balls than the 90 cards do. So I'm thinking 95, there probably won't be too many drops. I want to see him do like force inside the game, like so the knockouts and stuff. They need to. I'd like to see them make that more realistic. It looks the part, but like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, it shouldn't be a knockout if we both jump for the ball. and like we're both running, and I jump for the ball, and you know, while you're in the air, like say we're both jumping up in the air, while both of our feet are off the ground, you don't have enough energy or force to like shove me, because if you try to shove me while I'm in the air, you end up just pushing yourself backward equally as, you know what I mean? Like if you try to shove somebody when your feet aren't planted, you'll just push yourself back as much as you push them forward. I don't think that should be enough to cause a knockout. But like say if I am a slot receiver and I'm running across the middle on a slant, and I catch the ball, and the moment I catch the ball, you got fucking Brian Dawkins coming from the other way, who hits me full speed, that will definitely bust the ball out. You know what I mean? I just think they need to get
I love the head sticking on here, bro. I love it.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god.
Me too. I just think there's way too many drop passes. You know what I mean? I think we'll see. Like I said, as the numbers get better, we'll find out. I know one thing, that fucking tight end Green, that motherfucker does not, he still drops passes, but how much I overthrow him versus like Ozzie Newsome is way different. I overthrow Ozzie constantly. I almost never overthrow what's his face. So I think it's gonna be related to the numbers. Drilly, what the hell do you play? I noticed I
can play squad.
Well, who's he playing squads with? I don't
way.
think him and Sponge. I mean, I don't doubt that him and Sponge have played him, but I don't think it's like an everyday thing for him. Drilly plays this game a lot. Just solos. We got to get you. I'm telling all y'all. I'm gonna stay on you. We got to get all of y'all into at least 1 month. We got to get you into the top 100 rankings. I haven't played Drilly yet. Drilly keeps avoiding me. But the rest of it, hang on, how do I do the friends thing?
Give me that.
The rest, like, none of you guys are playing. Look at all this. Rhythms, why do you have 2 accounts?
I want to know somebody with Oregon.
You got 2 It's Rhythms accounts. That's weird. One for EA Play and one for console. Okay, never mind. I see it. Yeah, like all my people. Montana hasn't built his team yet, but I know Drilly's got a good team. I haven't seen it, but I know you got one.
My 86 Reds again sucks. I gotta get a new one.
LV, nope. Drilly, nope. Rhythms, nope. I don't remember who AF3434 is. Cozy, nope. Sponge, nope. Jesus Wins. I've been seeing that friend on my friends list for fucking eons, bro. I have no idea who that is. Colts or Die. Jesus Wins is?
Yeah.
No shit. That's one of the best players I've ever played right there, boys. Jesus Wins. That's one of those guys that will straight up fucking beat you. No meta. Just by beating you, by hitting passes and plays, unlike anything you've ever had anybody. Like, it's not that you haven't seen it, just he has his own playbook that is like, and they're good fucking plays too. I don't see CJ2KI anymore. That motherfucker unfriend me, god damn it. Oh wait, that's probably because he's not on college. Never mind. No Cozy, no Sponge, no. I don't think. Well, JCap is playing because he's got ranking points. Colts or Die. I'm pretty sure that's a guy I played last year. He had the Colts and I had the Colts and we got talking. He was cool. Ben Haven. We know that person too, Beast Mode. Oh, Ben Haven. I know who that is. Then you, it's just you, me, Poetic Kezi, don't know if I remember, and Why Kill Us? Why Kill Ace? Don't remember him either.
That's the guy. Oh my god, you played him earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's A. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
What about Poetic Kezi? I was 100% too. No shit, you guys. Yesterday, when we were looking at this, I was fucking 2-8. Now I'm 11-8. Fucking 9-0. And what was my average points for? Because I lost 2 games, plus I ducked out of the rest of them. And then I lost 2 more actual games afterwards. 1-1. I think my average points for was like 8.9, and my average points against was like, I can't remember. That's why I hate when people quit too. That's another reason I hate people quitting, because it fucks up my stats. If you keep quitting every time it's fucking 21-7, then you know, it's not like a good look. This actually says I'm only on an 8-game win streak. That's bullshit. Come on. Maybe I am on an 8, and then I just counted ours.
I can't move.
Even though ours doesn't count. Come on, Drilly, why don't you play me? Come on, Drilly. You scared to hurt my feelings? You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Are you a meta cheeser and you just don't want to let me know it?
I was gonna say we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. And they beat the shit out of me. Some of them. Damn, I know I'm 9-0. Why does that say 8-game win streak? What am I missing? I figured. I'm not gonna be mad at you, Drilly. Look, the most of the people that I met in here are like, not most of the people I've met in here. Most people are, especially the younger you are, the more likely, are probably doing this stuff because that's what's done to them. I can either jump in and do what everybody else is doing, and at least get some wins, or I can just get my back door kicked in and hate the game and probably not play it. So most people I come across are like, okay, I'm jumping into it. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at them for that. It's all they've seen. It's all they've known. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at them for that. I can be annoyed and cuss at you if I don't know you and we're playing a game and you're doing it, but that's because I don't know you. But I never like, I think I like this about myself and players like me. You don't see many of us like that try to play the old way and try to play straight up. And we're not like a common thing that you like. If we go down through, we can do it whenever you guys want, but I bet I'm right here. If we go to twitch.com right now, go on to Twitch's website and go to college football, and we start going down the line, I bet we're going to find out the vast majority of streamers, like a lot of them, like I'm talking more than 9 out of 10. I bet you they are going to be doing it too. And I imagine so when somebody comes across somebody like one of us, that it's like probably a little bit of inspiration that you don't have to play like a piece of shit. You can actually, you know, put your big boy boots on, fucking tie your belt 2 loops extra tight and fucking go at it. You just don't be scared to lose and don't get angry when you do. And if you can do that, you can you'll get it. It's not supposed to be easy, goddammit. It's supposed to be hard. That's what makes the wins so awesome. I never did understand that about, not with cheesing and cheesing. I never understood that with cheaters. Like the whole celebrating, or like winning in general, you know, is like overcoming something difficult. You know, the more difficult it is of the thing you overcome, the more exciting it is when you squeeze the win. You know, the farther you are back in a comeback, and you know, the farther you have to come back from and make it, the more exciting it is. Like, it's just like human emotion. That's what we want to do. I never understood how cheaters could do that. Like, just like game after game, you know, just one play or 2 plays, or maybe just one cheat or whatever it is. And just repeat that, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. The games are boring because you're only ever calling 1 or 2 plays, and then you're calling, well, 1 play on offense, 1 play on defense, let's say. You're only ever calling 1 play on each side, maybe 2, and you're just rinsing and repeating over and over again. I don't understand the satisfaction in that. I understand the satisfaction when I come across somebody like that and I beat them. That feels really good. But again, the exact opposite happens when I get You know, you never see somebody who is actually good, or not never, but rarely do you see somebody who's actually good and loves football and knows football go to a one play system. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, like against the human code. Not unless, I guess, winning, and I think that's the difference. It's not about football. So I think that about the cheesers and the cheaters. It's not really about football to them. It's about it's about the record. You know what I mean? Because in order to play like that, you have to set aside like football and how it's played. You know this is not how football is played. You have to set all that aside and decide that you having like an artificial win and loss record or an artificial rank is worth more to you. That's what you have to do to be able to do that. Fucking nuts, bro. Nick Harbor, wide receiver. Guy's he's an LTD. He's highest on the list in value, but he's not really that. Okay, 89 speed, that's pretty fast, but that's the same speed as every fucking corner and safety damn near out there that's top of the line, so that's not anything special. His catch is 6 points lower than cards fucking 85% cheaper. His short, medium, and deep route running is nothing special at all. His catch in traffic is fucking horrible. And how often in this game do you actually catch the ball when you're not in traffic? It's not much. Most of the time, there's a defender next to you, or more than one. Acceleration 89. Again, that's great, but that's not like $3 million great. What the fuck? Maybe because it's new? Why is this Nick Harbor card so fucking high? Jesus. Ooh, there's a new cornerback. He's roughly the same stats as all the other top 5 quarterbacks. 88, 89 speed, 84 press, 87 man, 80. Have you guys noticed this about corners this year? Wait a minute. The man in the zone right here are always like 1 point away from each other. Or it could be 88 man and 87 zone, or it could be 88 zone and 87 man, but they're very close to each other. Like right here. So this guy 88, 87, 88. Next one. 88, 86, 88. Next one. 89, 89, 88. Oh wait, no, that's wide receiver. So if you do like, okay, Keyshawn Singleton, that top 100 card, the diamond card or whatever, versus Trades Green, a tight end, 2 completely different positions. 88 speed, 89 catch. If I run over here to him, 89 speed, 85 catch. Like, they're all so similar. I think they try to squeeze too many cards in too small of a space. And like how many wide receivers do they release at 88? Like 50? You know what I mean? There's way too many. So I think something good. It didn't feel like this as much in Madden 25, but it did in 26, and it does in this game. I don't think, like, going from an 86 corner to an 89 corner or 88 corner, you're going to feel that. But going from an 86 to an 87, I don't think, like, just for the showmanship of the points, that's fine, but really, it's not going to do that much. See right here, here's another corner. 88 speed, 86 man, 88 zone. Here's another corner. 89 speed, 88 man, 88 zone. That's a tie. That's actually kind of a little rare. 88 speed, 86 man, 88 zone.
Fucking dumbasses.
What'd you do?
I did a bunt and you passed the first base instead of just staying at home. So I got a
Nice.
home run or RBI.
Nice. Here you go. Drilly's guy, Koi Peric, 88 speed, 84 man, 88 zone. Like everybody is so like close. When it's like this, I mean, I can't say for sure, but when it's like this, I imagine that honestly, the team chemistry is probably worth more than you know, going from an 87 to an 88. The team chem will do more for the numbers than that. Rod Woodson, I think right now, I think Rod Woodson is the bang for buck guy. 89 speed. There's only one cornerback, I think, with 89 speed right now. Or two.
Yeah, he's 500K. I'm trying to get his ass.
Yeah, 500K is, I think, if you're looking for a big Top Gun wide receiver at half a, if you can get a corner that is
Oh my
within
god.
1% of a $4 million fucking top 100 player for 500K, that is worth it. Yeah, no, I need to get Rod Woodson is not really any better than my other two corners. But if I brought him in, then I could sell Leonard Moore, who has been amazing.
I see 600K on PC.
He's more, I think, actually more than that. 650, 630, 610. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're right. 610K. Well, he was higher than that earlier. Walter Jones, this card I really want. Left tackle. He is actually an improvement for me. Yeah, Bryce Pollock right here. 88 speed, 88 man, 86 zone, right? He's 495, so he's still a little expensive. 495. Let me go to the best corner.
How tall is Rod Woodson?
88 speed, 87 man, 88. You know, see what I'm saying? The difference between an 88 LTD at 2 million and a 88 card is nothing. Second, let me. Honestly, so why would I pick him? I wouldn't pay 2 million for him, but why would I pick him? Because I'm doing the Phenom team cards, and I need the chem boost. That would be worth it. That would be worth it.
That's the last one?
Yeah, and another one.
Why do people keep leaving?
You're whooping ass.
Yep. We gotta play tomorrow.
You guys both playing on the same team?
Yeah, we were playing co-op.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I didn't even know it had that.
Yeah, it has co-op.
Yeah, I'd tell you to get Bryce Pollock if you could get a deal on him, but at 500,000 and you're going to buy him 88 speed, 88 man, 86 zone. 88, 88, and 86 is what he was, right? Woodson 89, 87, and 87. So you get +1 speed, down 1 man, up 1, down 1 man, down 1 zone. So you get +1 speed, but you're a little worse at covering people up. It's just, you know, I would get the +1 speed probably makes that worth it. Hang on. Try all. What's on offense? Well, the top 100 cards are starting to drop a little. That's nice. Looks like my boy Tradez is still 1.5 milli, 1.1 milli. Andre is coming up in price, which really makes me happy. Mike Vick is settling down a little bit. Mike Vick is going to be hard to get at a good deal because he's just so much better on numbers than any other guy. Like, if you had Mike Vick plus that chem card I have, you would have a 92 fucking throw power. That would be nuts. 92 throw power out of a fucking Hobbit missile. Let me see. Tight end Todd Gurley 88. Todd Gurley's numbers don't look very good compared to most of the other top backs. Bro, I ain't letting go of fucking Jamal. You guys kiss my ass. Selling Jamal Charles any cheaper than where he is. I'll just keep him. I'm stubborn like that. Oh, Bo Jackson still hitting hard for 800,000 at 86. Ugh. Appreciate you, B-Smoke. Damn, dude. Jamal Charles is now into the high fives. Oh, Tom Brady. I can't believe they gave Brady 82 speed and fucking RG3 is 83 speed, right?
Fucking stupid.
That's fucking, I agree. That's fucking stupid. RG3 would cook Tom Brady. Tom Brady is a... Hang on. Oh.
Damn you, bitch.
You.
I
was molded by it.
Damn.
I didn't see the light until I was already a mine. I love that. Yeah, Tom Brady is a 7 foot canvas bag of fucking sticks, bro. That motherfucker couldn't run if his life depended on it. He looks so hilarious when you see him try to QB sneak in real life. Like, bro, that shit is funny. Like, you can see 600 different types of movements and motions going on with his arms, legs, and everything, and he hasn't even moved past the first check mark yet. It's, yeah, it's stupid. Welcome back, Bert. We're in here talking shit still. Ooh, Dallas Wilson. That's a new card to me. I haven't seen. I know this is a little low, but this is your bargain basement. So I'm going through the bargain basement, and I'm finding out what's good. Mike Matthews at 150,000 is worth it, but I would be shooting for somebody with higher catching rate. I did good with him. Mike Allstott, I don't know what. Honestly, you know where Mike Allstott would be good is as the fullback 1 and the fullback 2 if you're going to use the Hulk cheeser fucking bullshit run that people are doing. That motherfucker can lead block like hell. Let's see, Ernest Green, that's who I had before. Darius Taylor. Dorian Fleming is better than what's his face? Ozzie Newsome at this point. At least he is to me. Ozzie just drops too many damn balls for me now. Let's see, Jerron Tibbs, wide receiver. These are all the budget stuff. I definitely like Matthews better than Jerron Tibbs. I'm not going to get into offensive line right now because they're all like the best players. Or honestly, offensive line, you can just, for $1 million, you can have the best offensive line in the game. So there's not really too much to dig into that one. Decorium Moore. I keep using him on and off. This is a really good card. He rarely drops balls, and he is a fast little fucker. He's exactly the type of wide receiver I like. I just wish he was... I think I've got him up to 88 now. I just wish he was a little... If he was an 89 or a 90, I would be starring him instead of Johnson & Johnson. Hang on. Another halfback, 86 speed. Let's budget 300K. I don't know anything about this Luke Reynolds, but just looking at this, 340,000 bucks, 87 catch. That's nice. What's his catch in traffic? 86. Spectacular catch. Where is that? Catch in traffic for tight ends is almost essential. Probably worth more than catch. 86 and 87. That's incredible. I'd say he's worth it if you... What's his run blocking? 68. I can't do the 68 thing. Oh, yeah, they got Matt Forte. Fuck. Got about that. 85 speed, 88. Yeah, I don't think you get this. I don't think this is a bad card, the Matt Forte card. I know all the cheesers of the world are so high on speed, but I don't think that's why you get Matt Forte anyway. You get Matt Forte for all purpose. Matt Forte is your third down back. Matt Forte is your slot guy. Matt Forte, like, you use him for a million different things. I bet he lines up in the slot. He's probably 89 or 90. I don't know, but Carter Smith is still the best left tackle in the game. That's the guy I got rid of, and my line definitely felt it. It hurt. Nichols, Drew Bledsoe. Drew Bledsoe was such a shit card. I could not use it well. Kurt Benkert. I never used him. 86, $500,000 for an 86 quarterback is a highway crime. Maybe unless it's RG3. RG3 is pretty good. I'm still using him. Jamari Johnson tight end. I actually don't know much about this. 86 speed, 85 catch. Run blocking is 75. I think 470 is a little high, but 85 catch is pretty good. 85 catch in traffic. I don't know. That could be a pretty good card. I feel like that should be like 300 though. 250. Wow. Fucking Jamal Charles under 500K. You fucks, bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him for now.
Man, sold your ass.
I paid 1.1 for him 48 hours ago. Hell, fucking Fletcher's going for more. I should have just sold Fletcher's ass. Mari Johnson, Tavon Austin. I kind of really wanted this card, but now it's too late for that. Old Brady. I never got to play with Brady. That makes me sad.
Who the fuck said Brady?
Sorry.
Beast mode. He's taking his turn doing the Werthers now.
I'm just
y'all. I don't know what it is. I think it's because we're all sweats, so we're heavy breathers. I do it too, trust me. I got all my anti-shit on, so you don't hear it.
He dropped it, man. I'm for the crash out. Here it comes.
LT. You know what? LT is definitely not $1 million fucking card, even as an LTD, whatever. He's a $500,000 card at this point. But goddamn it, I would have loved to have tried him. Same speed, less acceleration, better jukes, better truck. Man, him and Jamal are really close. Change of direction 87. Wow, LT gets a better change of direction than Jamal Charles does. That's kind of wild. Same catching. Jamal's got better ball carrier vision. Jamal's got better break tackle. Jamal's 40 or 35 points better for returning. Catching 80. That's pretty good. Yeah, I hate that Jamal Charles gets... LT is a bad motherfucker. For sure. Let me see Bo here. Bo's 86. 86 speed, 86. Change of direction, 87. Bo is... How are you going to give Bo Jackson 87 change of direction with LT and Jamal Charles? Bro, Bo is not shifty. Bo is a fucking... what do you call it? What are the... Bo is like a hypersonic
power
missile,
back.
bro. Yeah, he's a power back that's got legs like nobody's ever seen. You know what I'm saying? He's
Bo
not...
Jackson was fast as fuck, though.
Oh, the fastest player in the NFL. And pretty... Oh, no, I take that back. He's still top 5. Who was it that got him? CJ2K. CJ2K did the 40 and like 4-1. Yeah, I heard about that. CJ2K did it's like 4-1-2. Who else are the fastest people in the NFL? Tyreek Hill? No, Barry's not a top speed guy. Barry is like Jamal. Well, Barry is an east-west guy. He's a lateral guy. He'll make you miss. He'll juke you out of your shoes. That's what he was. But he still had the burners. I'm sure Barry was a 4.3, 4.4 guy. They got, you guys, you can read about Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was measured doing a 40, not officially, but going, you know, because we have videotape. Bo Jackson was measured doing the 40 in full pads during game time, like loaded the fuck down, cleats. I mean, every heavy thing you can think of, all of his everything was doing like right, almost like a 4 flat with pads. Think about how crazy that is. Imagine what Bo would be like today. Imagine what Bo would be today if Bo were 18, 20 years old today with modern medicine, modern dieting, and all of that. Bo would be, he would be like the Usain Bolt of football. Like, he would be faster than what he was back in the 80s, for sure. Let me see. What is, hang on. What is, I got to look this up really quick, you guys. I just want to know. It's been a minute. I know I'm skipping. A T.O. is super fast. Tyreek Hill is super fast. But I'm missing some. List of the fastest runners or fastest players. I'm just going to do players in the NFL. Tyreek Hill is #1 currently. DK Metcalf. I'm actually a little surprised at that. Devontae Turpin, Dallas Cowboys, clocked at a blazing 22.36 mile per hour top speed on a long reception and run. Jahmyr Gibbs reached 22.03. Brian Thomas Jr. hit 22.15. Devon A-Chain hit 21.93. Tyreek Hill, oh yeah, he's well above everybody else. And this is at the end of his career. Widely regarded as the league's fastest overall player, hitting next-gen stats era peak of 23.24 miles per hour on a kickoff return. I mean, he's a mile per hour faster than the next guy. The rest of them are all within a second, you know, within fractions of a second from each other. Okay, here we go. Historical benchmarks. Darrell Green, legendary cornerback who won the NFL fastest man competition 4 times and maintained elite speed. CJ2K, famously clocking a blazing 4.24 in the 40. Raheem Mostert logged one of the fastest tracking speeds of 23.09. That's still not as fast as Tyreek Hill. Now they got all those little like trackers and stuff that are on players, so they're measuring people all the time. Okay, fastest combine times right now. Xavier Worthy, he actually tied CJ2K. Holy shit, I didn't know that. 4.21 official. John Ross, 4.22, held the record from 2017 until Xavier Worthy broke it. Kalon Barnes, I don't even know who that is. He did 4.23. You see what I'm saying? The top 5 fastest guys are all within 2/100ths of a second. And then CJ2K, this says legendary running back from 2008 combine. His official was 4.24. So technically the fastest, okay, hang on. The fastest player we have in record since we've been measuring is Xavier Worthy. 4.21. That last thing I just read said this right, or that's the scouting combine record for the 40-yard dash. Legendary field, historical speed. So Bob Hayes, 1964 Olympic 100-meter gold medalist, was considered the fastest man in football during his era. Bob Hayes. Why do I know that name? Darrell Green. As the fastest straight line and recovery defender, famously running down the elite rushers from behind. Bo Jackson, credited in lore with an unofficial 4.12 to 4.13 pro day 40-yard dash, backed up by unmatched gamepad acceleration. Tyreek Hill consistently clocks speeds above 22 miles per hour via modern tracking. That's why he got the nickname the Cheetah. So Bo is unofficial 4.12. Official is Xavier Worthy. CJ2K is now 4th place. That's crazy. I bet I could do a 4.24. Kidding. Nobody even cracked or anything on that. Jesus Christ. It's beautiful. Thanks, Beast Mode. Someone liked your comment. It's beautiful, but nowhere near what Black Flag is.
Oh.
I was talking.
Yeah.
What is it?
Did someone reply to you on that YouTube video?
Not yet, but trust me, they'll be there tomorrow, bro. I hit them hard, all them cheesers. Well, not the cheesers. Cheesers are victims, even though they don't. It doesn't feel like a victim when I'm playing them. I feel like the victim. Cheesers are victims. Instructors, bro, they're like blasphemic Satanists. I can't stand them. You know what's crazy is, I'm sure there are a few football, like gaming football, you know, Madden, whatever. There are a few channels, I'm sure, that can, over the course of a year, make pretty decent money. But every one of the ones that I'm watching, bro, those guys are making cents per video. Like, at the end of the year, you made, what, $500 extra off like, just soiling a fucking generation of gamers. Like, it's not worth it. You better pay me a lot more than that if I'm gonna sell exploits. I do like the things that people do with the books. I think the books are cool. Like, you can buy my bullshit program, and I'll make you the best too. I think those are cool. I don't know if I would. I feel like it would be harder for me to buy another Madden player's book, but I definitely, like, if like Bo Jackson or Jamal Charles came out with like their best schemes, I would 100% buy that book. I feel like, even though it's just a game and it's not real football, I feel like I'd still need a real football guy to interest me enough in what he thinks about what you should do to handle certain things. Or if there were an old fart bag, you know, an old player that's been around since the beginning, like when any of the old players come in here, or the people that have been playing this for decades, when they're talking about shit, I tend to listen. Or if they, yeah, I like that. I like the seasoned players talking about it. You know, just a lot of experience and stuff. I could have done that maybe, but I missed fucking basically the entire modern era of Madden. Oh. Wonder, okay, hang on. I'm about to check these guys really quick. Kind of cooked. I don't want to crush my our record tonight. I'm proud of that one. Wow. So Bryce Pollock, I've had him for what? Probably close to 10 days now. Not one motherfucking interception. Jair Hill, not one. Oh, wait. No, I read it wrong. That's sacks. Okay, Jair Hill and Bryce Pollock are both tied for 5 interceptions. How many snaps is that? So definitely Bryce Pollock, the 88 corner card, is better than the 90 LTD Jair Hill. At least if you're looking at turnovers. They both have the same, but Bryce Pollock has played, or I'm sorry, Jair Hill is better than Bryce Pollock. He's played a little more than half the snaps that Pollock has, so that's good. At least that was worth it. Let's see, Leonard Moore, I've had him since day one. He's got 14 picks. Hang on. Holy shit, he's played more than 4 times what Jair Hill has. So times that by 4. Yep, Jair Hill is definitely better than Leonard Moore. PJ's got nothing. Oh, Perrick. Hang on. What you got, big dog? So Perrick's played. He's a safety though, so this is a little different. Yeah, Jair Hill is definitely outpacing Peric. For Monty, he's got 1 tackle so far. Let's see. Brandon Merriweather. 6 picks. How many snaps you played? I think him and Peric came in about the same time. So it's not very good. Safeties have not
Did you
done
see the new safety?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I can't remember. It's a season 1 player. Like the one in more cards.
Oh, this is crazy beast mode. Do you know 86 or no, was it Brandon no, I'm sorry. Zachariah Poyser. Remember that he's an 86, I think. He's still on my team and he still plays. Zachariah Poyser has outgunned every single safety I have. 14 fucking interceptions, bro. 14. God bless. Antoine Peak. Yeah, no.
Is that? Are you in compare?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here comparing them just to look. But I'm also putting safeties up against fucking corners, which is kind of not fair. Hang on. Isaiah Glasser.
I have 18 picks with Talib.
You've had him since the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let me check. I've had Leonard Moore too since the beginning. Let me go back to it real quick. 1 second.
Yeah, Talib's at.
Where the fuck is Leonard Moore? Oh shit, there he is. Okay, go ahead. How many first hit square and go down to game stats? How many snaps has he played?
$49.62.
What? 5,000 snaps? Oh my god, bro. I started playing this the same time you did, and my one corner who's never left the game, and he's been in there every time. Now he's been in CB1, CB2, and only recently to CB3. 1,800. I'm half. So everything that you name off, I'm gonna double to make it fair. Go ahead. Solo tackles, give me that one.
Say they don't get this.
209.
He got me. So I'm 126. Next, tackle assists.
233.
142. You got me there. Tackles for a loss.
74.
Oh my god, bro. I got 16. So Aqib Talib is definitely like flying to wherever the ball is more. Okay. I doubt you have any sacks.
12.
12 sacks from a corner?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on, beast mode? Okay, give me the picks.
18.
Got you, bitch. 28. Finally. Okay. Interception return yards. You're probably gonna smoke me on this one.
A 423.
Yeah. 172. Longest return. You're gonna get me on this one too. I got a 35. Longest interception return. Sorry.
94.
Yeah. I don't know why his is shit. I guess I just haven't got a big one. Pass deflections.
41.
We're almost tied. I'm 42. Yep. You got... We don't have too many players that we can compare from the beginning. Evil Dead Burn? What is that?
Oh, it's a new Evil Dead movie.
I haven't watched any of those since, like, the original one, I think. Let's see. Let me see Glasker. That was one guy. Glasker has been the best linebacker I've had. Oh, and it fucking crashed. All right. I'm calling it right there. I'm not going back to the winding up. Sorry. I dropped it all fast on you guys, but it's a little later than I wanted to stay up anyway. Just trying to keep somewhat of a sketch. Hang on. Wait. Which... Oh boy. 1v1 Sammy Sosa. Road to Twitch partners. Somebody should let him know that shit died years ago. Speed Hulk. I mean, technically, you still get partner. There's just no. You don't. I mean, I guess it's an accomplishment. I'm not saying anything. You go, girl. Let's see. Who do we got? EA Sports, CFB. That looks like a military guy. He's got a military shirt on. I think. Let me click that again. An army guy?
Oh my god.
Hey. Like you're running this
like an
dumbass
army.
formation, bro. It's fucking fries, bro. Oh, I don't like it.
I'm gonna ask him real quick. If he's army, I'm
Look at you
totally
trying to
rating
run the
him.
ball
He's
on
getting
Daddy.
a follow.
You can't run the ball on me, son. You can't run the ball on me, Army. What's up, baby? Army. Hey. Hey. Look at you, bro.
Are you running this 6-1 again? I don't think this is good for you. Oh yeah, it's just fries.
It's fries. That's my best corner, bro.
Now put your hands up in the sky.
Come on. The shirt is not an army shirt.
Now put your hands.
All right. Too bad. I was getting a little excited right there.
What did he say?
He said no. He didn't even know. He doesn't even realize the shirt that he's wearing is the undershirt for military. That brown. I don't wear. I still have maybe one or two. But fuck, when I look at my shirts from back in those days, it looks like they're meant for Ollie. Okay, hang on. All right, who we got? Cut 27. What's a natty run?
It's
400
online thing.
416 and 55 ranked, bro. How much y'all want to see this right here? Come on. Here we go. I'll prove my point right now. He's running. Look, wait. Pause. What are those defenses right there, boys? That's a fucking 6-1. Cheeser. Fucking cheeser. Nope, you ain't getting it.
Nope, you ain't getting it.
Fucking cheeser. Okay, let's see what this guy does real quick. Hang on. We got this guy. Hang on. He's getting coach's suggestions. Oh, shit. Hang on. He's running up the middle, not the edge.
We got a gap. Hurry. Hurry.
I doubt it.
What if you know what? What if I just ran it again?
Honestly, Sponge, I don't think there's many females that can handle college football and Madden's level of fucking testosterone. Like this is as lethal as it gets among men in the gaming world. Okay, call him play 2. Runs up the middle again. I like this guy.
And of course, my stupid accidental timeout matters because I only have 1 left. But we got a minute 20, so I just want to take a little break here, a little breather.
Okay, I see quick outs. I see quick outs. I see quick outs. I see slants. Let's see what he's got here. I don't see any passing. Let's see what his players do here.
Come on.
Attaboy Juan, we'll hurry it up. We'll hurry.
Flats. I think it's a big pile of. No, he's got some rounds.
He's not even playing
Look at
COD.
circle.
Okay, first
he's
down.
not even what?
Okay, just had a weird drain fluff, man. I'm sorry. That sucks.
What is this? It's college for. Oh. Thank you. The Duke Dynasty. Thank you, Beast Mode. Madden 27 talk. New MCS.
What's he doing?
EA Sports College Football. The GT Mob. Wichita Wood Chippers. Blow Bros. That sounds like a fun channel. Sponge. Oh, never mind. It's Dead by Daylight. Holy shit. Okay, hang on, Beast Mode, or hang on, Sponge. I'm kind of interested. Is there any female streamers? EA Sports College. Oh no. I'm doing this wrong. Hang on. That's a good question, Sponge. EA Sports College Football 27. I doubt it. Like, bro, even I, like off the mic when I mean, you guys hear me talking shit on the mic. Like when I'm off the air and I'm playing, like, bro, I'm cussing motherfuckers. I'm going off. Aaron laughs her ass off me, bro. I get into this shit. I just don't like to do it live. Hang on. I ain't talking about just bitching. because I'm getting fucking cheddar bobbed for the 11th time today. Like, I cut into motherfuckers. They do me too, so fuck them. I think I'm just a lot more foul, is what it is. I'm a lot more offensive. Hang on. Okay. No. We're looking
There's
for...
gotta be at least one female who plays college football.
Nope, he's just got long hair. Nope. Okay, let's try it like this, because there's always fucking Gen Z and Gen Alpha with a giant boner in here. So we're gonna go high to low. Hang on. If there is a chance, I think she's gonna be at the top. What the fuck? Oh, that's May. That's Maze. I know that.
What the fuck happened? What the fuck?
Rod
Bro,
Woodson gets a house call.
Oh my god.
What's house call do?
It's the interceptions thing.
Ooh, yeah. Every one of them have got it for me so far, except that newest one, the newest Venom one. He can get it, but you have to do you got a thingy you have to do. Like one of those criterias you have to meet or whatever. No camera. This dude doesn't even know what an army shirt looks like, and he was kind of sarcastic when he replied, so fuck you. Nope. Oh my god, isn't that the dude we just watched on the video? Boss Ross?
God, bro. Come on. Fucking crazy.
What's crazy? What are you playing ranked right now? You getting your stank on?
Trying to get jiggy with it.
Yeah. Right, it's greasy. Greasy. Sounds like the way it's been for the last few hours that you've been playing. It sounds like it gets pretty sweaty in the shit you're doing too. Hang on.
Motherfucking one of those damn RPOs, quarterback draws, and
I love that shit. Well, RPOs I don't really fuck with.
I
love
doing
draws.
it every play.
Oh yeah. That's cheesing. Nope. Nope, but that beard is worth mentioning. No, Sponge. There are no women on there. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. I didn't think there would be many, if any, but I wouldn't have been surprised if I'd have seen one. Let's try PD. We're going to attempt PD stock because he's got a hell of a fucking beard, bro. And he curls it up on the ends. I hope he doesn't use earwax to do that. That's what they did back in the old days. All right, this is going to be a terrible stream for you guys to watch. He's just sitting there on his fucking cell phone quiet in the stream. That's some lame ass shit, bro. Wait a minute. What we got here? This guy's in the purple light. Baby dump. No, I'm not going to leave you guys with
baby dump.
I'm not going to leave you guys with baby dump. 26 viewers on It's Jakey. Oh, there's his team. Hang on. What's that team look like? He's got Leonard. He's got Pickett. He's got Kobe Black. He was a purple guy. I feel a little... I'm just going to say this, you guys. I feel a little special. Like, when I'm playing people and I see their cards and I'm looking at streams like this, there really aren't many people that get those top 100 diamond cards. Most people... I'd say the majority of people that I see are like purple or blue. Full Stinking Clark. He's still got Bosworth up there. Holy shit. He's got Whit Weeks up there. This might be a no cash team. I love it. You want to know something really funny, you guys? I love it when I think when A and me were playing live on stream, and he was like, "Oh, that money." He was talking shit, before we started getting along. He's like, all that fucking money you spent, bro. How many thousands of dollars you spent, and I'm still winning. That's what he said to me. I'm like, that's because you're, you know, mean that. I'm like, that's because you're running the same 2 plays over and over that your dick daddy from YouTube gave you. I'm like, why don't you think for yourself and then try this again? And then he did, and I started fucking running it. I started kicking his ass, and then he reverted back to it. And then in the end, we started like laughing. He got me, but I whooped his ass today. It's hard. He was trying to play straight up and like way more honest today than before. Definitely. It was cool. The hang on. Oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Now I can't remember. I don't know. Let's see what this guy's about. One thing I don't like about Madden streams, most streamers in Madden, I like the music, they play it like I do, but it's all like brand new ass hip hop, and man, that shit sucks, bro. New rap just doesn't do it like the 90s, 2000s, even the 2010s. This shit now is, I don't know, feels janky. It's some of it's got like good beat sounds, but the lyrics and how the lyrics are thrown out there are so fucking elementary, bro.
Well, but teach you how to scam people.
Okay.
That's trying to teach our little kids.
All right, he's got Poiser. He's running Stankin' Clark, Chris Cole, Whit Weeks. He's got a 71 at Mike 2. Bro, I'd be pulling up Caleb Holloway, putting Whit Weeks back over to Mike 2. You can't be running that. Oh, no, that's an... Oh, never mind. He's got Boz there. Okay. He's got Sherman. He's got a cornerback, Richard Sherman, as his safety.
Nothing stupid, bro. We'll always answer what you need help with, man.
Bro, if that, I'm telling you, Richard Sherman comes down the pipe at me with a running back, I'm gonna send that fucking granddaddy long legs skirting off into the fucking bleachers. Wait a minute, Leonard Moore, Pro Marty, DJ Pickett, Colin Simmons as a Reggie, 86 speed. I think you were showing me that card, Beast Mode. That looks pretty good.
I need that card.
That's a nice card. I would take Too Tall if he's too expensive.
It's between him and fucking Rod Woodson.
That's tough. Well, what can you get Too Tall for now? Is he still 500-ish?
I see that. I'm going through my thing.
Oh, he's getting Too Tall right now.
To be honest, I ain't touching that shit.
Why ain't he touching?
It's 550.
Ain't touching that shit.
About the same price as Woodson then. He'll make. I mean, so what do you got? Who are your top 2 corners?
Kick returner.
Talib and Kamari.
Yeah, you gotta get Woodson. Yeah, you gotta get Woodson. Put Woodson as your number 1. Talib as your 3. And if you can get a sweet ass deal on a card close, another one, I would.
I have the PJ Woodland as my 3rd corner.
Yeah, okay, and then that's okay, and then use him in the slot, and then he jumps up another point, so your slot's taken care of. That's good. Yeah, you definitely need one more, and then maybe I would think that PJ Woodland is better than Talib, but I could be wrong. I haven't put them side by side. But we got to remember too, I'm team Kimmed up, so like PJ Woodland for me is going back and forth between 87 and 88 when I am like Kimmed up and moving stuff around. Okay, let me get the fuck out of here for you guys. Who's this? FPS Rich. He's only got 4 people, man. We gotta hit the little man, maybe. Let me see.
I'm gonna drag on Andre Johnson.
Let me see them flat seats. He's got 1 flat. That's fine. That's a bailout. You need that. Every man needs a check down if he gets in trouble. Look at him. He's hitting that deep route. Oh no. He's going for top 100 ranked. Will we break something tonight? All right. I'm digging this guy. I like this guy. FPS Rich. Let me say something. What's up,
No
Rich?
money in the spiral. Every time your girl hear my song, yeah, turn her right into my hoe. She shake her ass, do the eye roll.
I'm just finally watching you.
Coupe 150 color Cairo.
Wait. Oh, just you aren't spamming outside runs.
Get behind. At the top on the left.
Or spamming the same
100K.
cheesy
You want
flats
split it in the
over and
hole.
over,
I was
like everyone
trying to put it
else
down,
is.
but I can't.
Oh, I gotta follow him. Hang on.
There's no reason but a crime.
Respect.
Otherwise, I'd be dying. Then my dog's suicide. You do it. Envisionable with the follow. Looking for a place to raid. I noticed you aren't spamming outside runs or the same cheesy flats over and over. Nah, I am low key spamming runs right now at this very moment, bro. All right, bet.
Not what I saw.
I am spamming runs at this very moment, gang. Spread the line right here too. Spread the line.
Oh, and he's running 6-1. FPS Rich.
Not running when I have to or when I see there is an opportunity to run, stretch, inside zone, whatever the case may be. You said you top 100 yet? Nah, I haven't played ranked this season. I haven't played any ranked games this season though.
Guy speaks clear.
But we
That's
will
good,
be
Miles.
for certain.
All right, we are coming to you. All right, you guys. I had to get off here. This guy seems cool.
Go Texas Stunt here. Texas Stunt.
Yep. I appreciate you guys. Hang on. I love y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna leave you with FPS Rich.
Triple.
Well, I'm gonna check him out for a few minutes, get my food like I usually
We
do.
said
We'll
we
see.
coming to you. Bet. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate the follow too, my guy.
I love y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Bet. Stay blessed, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you a follow too, my guy. Give me like 2 seconds. Let me finish this play. Tackles? Oh wow, bro. Missy should catch him. He got 89 speed. Come on, bro. Oh, my boy Raiden with a party of 42. W Mans. Have a blessed night, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, rims are cheesy right now, bro.
Good night, y'all.
I just hit you with the follow too, buddy. Appreciate it, man.
Shit. Fuck. Is my mic working?
Why is it not letting me?
Trips over. Trips off over.
All right, bet. For some reason, it's not letting me. Appreciate it, buddy, for sure. You're probably gonna run it again here, bro. He's an RPO merchant, bro.